Welcome, my little couch potatoes, to the comfiest courtroom on the internet. I'm your host, Llama, and it's time for dramatic testimony, overruled objections, and absolutely unqualified opinions. So grab your snuggiest blanket, some delicious snacks, and get ready to watch court with your internet besties. This is Couch Court with Llama.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Fukong Friday, everybody. I'm so excited. You're muted. How'd you mute? You were just talking a minute ago.
I didn't touch anything. I told you it has a mind of its own today.
That it does. Well, happy Friday, everybody. I'm excited about the weekend. Is everybody else? I don't have any big plans.
I don't either.
I'm still excited about it. Except then school starts back next week, and I'm not so excited about that. My kid's been gone and on spring break, and now he gets back, and then there's school stuff I have to do to prep him for high school. And I'm like, oh, I don't like any of this.
My kid's been back at school all week.
Yeah.
Because their spring break was last week.
Oh, nice.
So,
luckily he left to go to Arizona and California because it was super cold here for most of the time. And I was like, thanks, buddy. I blame you. I blame you. Well, welcome in, everybody, as you claim your spots on the couch. If you haven't yet, please like this video. It lets everybody know that we're live, that there is going to be some cringy, flirtatious reenactments between Buffy and I today. The real question is going to be, can Buffy and I look at each other in the eye after we're done today? I don't know. This could be the end of our friendship. What do we even know?
I will not be ignored.
I will not be ignored.
And why aren't you answering my text, Llama?
I know, right? You're going to get a motion to communicate with me from a judge or something, because that's how people do it, apparently.
I gave you the best parts of me.
You're just not the host I thought you were.
I want the friend I used to have.
I know you're all these horrible things, but I'm still willing to work with you.
I know you ignored me. But, if you say I'm sorry.
Well, he kept saying that to me last night. Just being like, well, I'm still willing to work with you. But also, please share us on social media. Let everyone know that we're going to have a fun time today. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, all those YouTube-y things. Well, we say good morning, Text Packet, and Angie, and Boot Scoot's here. Boot Scoot. Your name always brings
buddy.
joy, Boot Scoot.
Boogie. Boot Scoot and Boogie.
Hi, Pam. Hello. Happy Friday. Oh, I love this. Yes, be sure to slide your amazing and bedazzling hostess some love by hitting that like button. Thank you. Look at you. Running for snacks. Get your snacks. You're going to need it. Maybe some cookies, because, she's so good at making cookies.
It would be hard to keep down snacks reading these text messages.
That's true. Ahoy, Bruce. Good day, good sir. I hope you're doing well. And Colorado Canadian, happy Friday to you. Ketchup Man Hines. Oh, hello and welcome. I don't think I've seen your name before, but welcome.
And it's ketchup.
So that. Oh, Bill Murray. Hello. Future Kelly. Oh my gosh. And Stringer Bell's here. You guys, it is a party.
I know.
Showing up. Oh, you guys are the best. I love you. And Toadette's here. Oh my goodness. The whole fam is here getting together. Oh, it looks like, by the way, I'm going to be distracted. I am tracking my son's flight on Flight Radar.
She is stalking
him in the air.
I think it's fitting. It's appropriate.
It is. You've collaborated. Oh, okay. You and Hines have collaborated about this case. Oh, well, excellent. Well, in case you don't know, Hines, we are learning as we go along. So thanks to the awesome chat who helps us do that. Hi, Dan Montana. Hello. All right. So yesterday we got into Laura's ADRE, or as I call it, Andre, complaint against Clayton, trying to get him in trouble or even cause him to lose his real estate license because she is a vindictive a-hole. Really,
that's because she wants to date him.
I know, why won't he just date her? I don't understand. And so she writes some very overdramatic and contradictory emails to his superiors. And then Clayton gets to respond in the ADRE investigation. And so that's where we are. And he's like letting them know, like, yo, this bitch be crazy. I'm in court with her now. And here's our entire conversations from when we first met and how it all went down with context, which is something Laura never does. And then we left when things started to get a little eggplant, peachy emoji spicy, which is exactly where we're going to be picking up today in our role playing. So
I had to drink heavily this morning.
I don't blame you if you did. I know you don't drink at all, but if you did, all of a sudden you're like, well, I guess I'm getting the bottle. I'd be like, I understand.
I don't drink, but I actually contemplated it recently. I was like, I think I'm gonna start drinking. He said, we all know you're not.
Today's a good day to start drinking. Hello, Shanta. Well, thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate you and your wonderful comment there. I know Clayton is wonderful, but also evil and really bad at his job. But I want to work with him because he apparently is a superhero realtor. I guess. No offense, Clayton. You're probably good. But what she was talking about was just insane sounding. Like only he knew what kind of properties I wanted. Oh. Like, why are you even saying? Just crazy pants. Also, so, and by the way, if you're just tuning in and you don't know what we're talking about, we have a whole entire Laura Owens playlist that Buffy and I have been doing from the very beginning, including covering Michael Maricini, the Uber lawsuit, the Lone Cactus lawsuit, Greg Gillespie, which is still going on at this time that we're in this timeline in 2023. So remember that as she's doing all of this shit against Clayton, and when she's always like, I am so busy. I can't meet with you later. It's probably because she's in court with Greg. Because she just takes everybody to court. So
I don't know how she has the capacity to do these, like do two things at one time. Like
Kelly, I know, right? She needed his guidance, and she was gonna give him $1.14 million in business, and he lost it all. So we do have that playlist. I recommend going back and watching some of it. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't go back and watch myself. Maybe they're super embarrassing, probably, but that's fine. Also, pardon me. We did want to do a quick little, it's a new thing we're doing because you guys leave amazing comments on all of our videos about this. Some very insightful to things we have missed. Some of you are learning along with us, and some of you just leave funny comments, and we love them all, and we read them. So we have 4 of them for you today that you guys have left. We'll go over these just real quickly, and then we'll get right into things. The first one being from And I'm Some Lady. Oh, I don't think that's in the right order, but that's fine. Says the kinds of twins is a fun rabbit hole. There's about 8 different types that we know of. I imagine that the more we understand DNA, there will be even more. I don't know what this means, and I'm some lady, but this is what I'm going to be spending my weekend doing.
yes,
different types of twins.
Yes, there is. There's
besides identical and for
well, yeah, because you have like what is it, mono like there's different types. Like they either share a placenta, they have their own placentas, they have their own sacs, they share. Like there's just so many different types of twins.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's definitely what I thought. I thought women were good at multitasking. Isn't Laura good at multitasking? I mean, well.
I am not. I am not that person. I can't.
Tonsil twins. I probably leave too many comments. Never tonsil twins. You never leave too many comments. As a matter of fact, I encourage more. And then Ville Marie says, it's interesting. And I thought this was a really good point, and I agree with her. That she said, it's interesting placing this Andre ADRE complaint, whatever you guys want to call it, in the timeline, because you can track the escalation. She filed a paternity case and gets pissed because he won't talk to her. because she files the motion to communicate the same day she files this ADRE complaints, which I know when I want people to talk to me, I go after their job and then ask a judge to order them to talk to me because, of course, that always works. And then she goes to the court. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I skipped ahead in her thing, but to force communication. And when the Andre complaint failed, she went public to humiliate Clayton, assuming people would turn on him because he was unpopular. And talk about a miscalculation. I am so happy that that's what happened, because it really outs her, I think, to the public. If Clayton wasn't a celebrity, whatever you want to call it, reality celebrity, whatever, she absolutely would still be doing this. She wouldn't be facing felony charges, I believe. Nobody would even know. But man, she got real arrogant going after Clayton, didn't she?
Yeah. Flying too high to the sun. What you said? Flying too close to the sun?
Yes, Icarus. And then also I put Nord with novelty. I put your comment up because they are very upsetty spaghetti that the stream is not titled Living Casita Loca. And so Buffy, I think our next one's going to have to be titled that. She does the scheduling. So that's me letting her know. Oh, by the way, that's a good one.
I like it.
I do too. So we're going to get into the Andre complaint, but I was snooping around on Reddit last night. I was in a Bachelor Nation rabbit hole of looking at trying to find all the past conversations of around this time when Laura does make everything public. And I don't know anything about The Bachelor or Clayton or any of this stuff. And so apparently, and I know somebody in the chat's going to know this story way better than this, but apparently before Laura, between him breaking up with the Bachelor girl, Susie, I think her name is, because they dated after the show. I don't know if he was still dating her when this happened, but anyway, it was before Laura. This woman in New York went public on TikTok claiming that she slept with him in New York. And he was like, yo, no, we did not sleep together in New York. I'm not even in New York, right? So she's starting this scandal. I don't know all the details, so don't come at me. I couldn't find all the details, and it was 12:30 at night. I was like, I need to go to bed. But she goes public that they slept together, and he was like, yo, did not do that. And then he had to have proof, I think, that he was at the gym working out, and that it would have been impossible. He had video of him being there, and that it would have been impossible for him to go and fly to New York to have an hour and 15-minute sex session with this lady at a bar. I don't know. It's a very bizarre story. I'm missing a lot of details. Probably. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. But I was just like, oh my gosh, this poor guy, quite frankly, was like, what? Two women are going to come at you with these crazy accusations? What?
I feel so sorry for him.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think I'd ever want to be famous because you have to deal with the crazies.
Yeah. Hi, Derry. Hi, babes. Hope you're doing well. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the TikTok lady. But my question is did she sleep with somebody that looked like him? Because that was kind of the rumor on the Reddit.
No, I just think there's probably crazy people out there that are trying to become ride somebody's coattails.
Oh, man.
Trying to create scandal and stuff. I mean, look at Laura.
Still dating Susie when it happened. Okay, so that's why it was extra scandalous. Sorry, I'm not super up to date on Clayton's dating timeline on things yet, but I was just when I saw that, I was like, poor Clayton. I saw that and I was just like, no way. Oh, poor guy. And then he gets Laura, who's honestly a billion times worse than that, but man, people do come out of the woodwork, right? Who's going to be having my ghost babies? That's what I want to know.
Well,
am I famous enough for somebody to be like, do I get ghost babies?
I'll have your ghost babies.
Like that, Terry says you look
Which
amazing.
would be really interesting in court, since I don't have a uterus. But that
Don't
would be
worry, it'll take
so
them months
fun.
before they provide any proof of anything.
I mean, want to go viral?
Right. Okay. Where did I even put I have too many tabs open as always.
My brain.
All right, friends. Well, with that, I just wanted to share that tidbit because I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Let's see, share this tab instead. All right. Well, let's get back into reading the dramatics here because we still have quite a ways to go in this document. There's a lot of pages we don't have to read because the repeats, which is nice, but I do have a hard out today because of the plane, which let me do a quick.
You said hard.
Hard. I know. Okay, they are in the air in Arizona. They just flew over Scottsdale, actually. That's so funny. I wonder if they waved hi to Laura's casita before she gets evicted. I don't know. Should have told them. Nobody wants moose babies. That would be awful.
Sounds painful.
Yeah, that's getting clipped. I know. I don't even want to know what Savage's like clip folder is of us. It's probably pretty good though. All right, so back to this. So I'm playing the role of Laura, and you are Clayton, and things have gotten spicy. All right, in these texts, she was very forward and asked him if he wanted to go for drinks, and he was like, okay. And then she's talking all this realty stuff, which we're like, we don't even know what that means, but okay. And Clayton was pretty professional with things. It sounded like she was really giving him a runaround and being ridiculous. But now they've started flirting a little bit and talking about butts. So I'm going to read the last text that we left off on because for some context or consex, I don't know.
Oh, all right.
That's basically what it is. All right. Okay, I guess we'll do it. All right. Hi, Minnie. Late but here. She's here, everybody. She's here.
Okay, we can get started now. She's here.
All right. Scooch on the couch. Make way for Minnie, please. We now know that Clayton is an ass man. That he is, apparently. I mean, that little beige leggings set was his downfall. Who knew?
Maybe I should buy some of those.
I know, right? I was like, oh, okay. Hi, On Top X. Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate your support. Thanks. Hope you're doing well. Good, sir. Haven't seen you in a little while, but glad to see you're back. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's good. I should probably talk about that before we start this, that they are probably delaying her deadline for her plea until May. Remember, she has till like April 24th, yes, to accept the plea deal for her 14 felony charges. And defense asked for more time because Laura always asks for more time for everything. So we should have known that.
So much discovery, he said.
I believe that. I mean, think about we know. We're
Please, he's got a whole team.
Right. I don't think that he does. So I'm not surprised. I don't know why you need that time to go over a plea deal. I mean, for trial, if they would have asked for a continuance for trial, I'd have been like, yeah, that makes sense. Because he just got on the case not too terribly long ago. And I imagine the discovery is honestly tens of thousands of pages. I wouldn't be surprised. Because she was emailing Clayton. What do you say? Like 5 times, at least emails 5 times a day, let alone texting from a bazillion of different numbers. I can only imagine. But a plea deal is what, like 10 pages max? Like, what are we doing here? But they said the trial is still on, but that doesn't mean anything in court. They say that all the time. And then a month before, they'll be like, well, I know I said I was ready for trial 3 months ago, but I'm going to need a continuance. So let's not hold our breath.
Only thing I'm going to say is girl needs a dress budget or something.
Oh, yes, that's right. You said she was in her same black dress. Why? Why are you wearing the same dress, girl? Come on. You got pony money, allegedly. You can buy at least a different black dress. I mean, I don't know. So that's what happened in court for them yesterday. Nothing really too crazy, which is not surprising. they'll delay this for ages. I think so. I very much think that's exactly what she's gonna try to do. She's gonna think it works like civil court, where she can like delay. And criminal court is kind of like that, but also not. They can only delay it so many times usually. So we'll see. And then she didn't sign away her speedy trial rights either.
But speedy trial. Oh yeah, it is a criminal court.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, all right, let's get into this. Are you guys ready? Okay.
Yeah. Am I ready?
Are you ready?
Really?
Is any of us really ready for what is about to occur here? Okay. Yes, please. Also, I'm not sure if you're a cuddler, but all I can think about right now is snuggling and being a little spoon with my ass against yours. Sorry if that's too TMI.
No. She said I get her ass against your dot. What do you think she was alluding to?
I think we know. that is the sign in the bed for when you're with somebody new. Let's spoon and let me rub my butt.
Yeah, you just kind of wiggle.
That's
okay. Well, now this is This is not after dark. But we're getting there fast. We're getting there fast.
Like, Llama, it's not even noon yet. What is happening?
I know.
Starting off spicy, friends. All right. Sorry if that's TMI. And that agent is ignorant and doesn't understand creative financing. Remember, she was listening to a podcast on creative financing. So she is an expert now. He will after I'm done with him. But yes, a second would be better for sure. And I'm just trying to work on rates.
I am. Just come cuddle now. Winky face. Teach everyone a lesson. You clearly know what you're talking about. I don't know. Is that the shocker? No, I'm just. Sorry. Not sorry.
Not sorry. Bruce hasn't had enough coffee for this. Well, I don't know if is enough coffee for this. Cuddle plus edible plus a new investment.
Done deal.
I'm craving all of that ASAP.
Well, just come now and then I'll be up for a while.
Should I?
Yeah.
Fine.
Let me know what your ETA is.
Well, I ordered a Lyft and he's 10 minutes away. You sure you'll still be up when I get there?
Depends on how many edibles I've had. I'm just kidding. I put that in there myself. Yep. You'll be here in 10 minutes or he gets to your place in 10 minutes.
He's here in 5 and then you are 10 away, apparently. I'm not sure you can get any girl to come sleep with you. So let me be clear that I am not most girls. We know, Laura. We know. And like I said, never watch The Bachelor. So you're only getting me in bed to cuddle. And I'm wearing what I was wearing to bed, not what I would wear on a date, FYI. Girl, shut up. You have seen The Bachelor. I'm not like most girls. Well, that's a red flag, by the way. In case nobody knows this, when somebody's like, I'm not like most girls, run. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, that's not too long. Yeah, I respect you, whatever decisions you take. Trust me, I won't be judging.
The driver is so slow and has been a minute away for like 5 men. He's just pulling up.
All good.
This complex is huge.
You know what else is huge? No, I'm just kidding. I am so sorry. I'm so uncomfortable right now. So I'm just going to say really offensive things. Okay. So yeah. So you'll get dropped off by visitor parking. There's a glass elevator that with steps next to it that you'll take to the upper level. Glass elevator. Right? Is this Wonka?
That's a bougie place. Walked past that, going back now. Oh, sorry. Then this is the next day. Oh, okay. So
We're not going to get a play-by-play. They're not texting each other on the couch. I'm so unhappy.
Yes, I think you should run catch up. It's like when somebody tells you, I am like the nicest, most honest person ever. When anybody tries too hard to be like they are this, it's never good.
Guys,
It's never good.
I'm really a nice person.
Yeah, I'm like the nicest person in the whole world. Right? I thought, no, Pam brings up a good point. She took Lyft but Uber. I thought she got like Uber rides for life from her lawsuit.
That's
maybe
good catch.
California. I don't know. That's interesting. She was at the same. Oh, that's right. We haven't gotten to that part yet, but she was at this complex a week before, by the way.
Was she?
Yes. It'll come out. You'll see. Okay. So this is the next day. So there's a lender mentor of mine who has an interesting strategy to do this with the seller holding first and then a second, third behind that. So almost like a more conventional piggyback, but with HM. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I don't honestly understand it entirely. Me either, Laura. Me either. But he said it would provide the seller what he wants. And he is going to make a call and get back to me on it. I also have several others who said they might be able to help with the second. But that's the guy I like the most. Like I said, I'm going to get a sample contract for the LLC option we talked about in case I don't get subordinate financing on time. Okay. I thought the guy said he didn't want to be part of your business, but okay. Another option would be if he allowed me short term to keep him on the LLC with a guarantee that I would have a junior lien secured by the end of 1 to 3 months. So he would know he wouldn't have to carry long term. Okay. Once I secure good second lenders, I think we will be good buying up one SF property after another. If we can't in time, it's always we. They're basically getting married, just to let everybody know in Laura's mind. If we can't in time and I want to get an offer in, it seems like the seller and his agent's big concerns are, understandably, that they have no idea who I am.
Well,
bitch, nobody knows who you are.
I feel like they'd have any more. They would feel any better knowing who you are.
Right. They don't give a shit who you are. They care about money. And if you have money, that's literally it.
But do you know who I am?
My dad is a local celebrity, Laura Owens, and I am a very popular self-podcaster.
I have a VIP membership to the House of Prime Rib.
Maybe that's what Laura should have done. Taking them out to dinner to the House of Prime Rib, because that's the solution to the Owen family problems, apparently. All right. I think if they were told how I became interested in creative finance and gotten to know dozens of private money lenders, it could get the deal done. She listened to a podcast, guys. I think that's about it. You don't know my story either, or really anything about me. And I think if you did, you could confidently advocate for me. In all honesty, though, it requires me being vulnerable and isn't the first thing I'd want to tell someone I have any interest in dating, like you. But if you think it is needed to get the deal done, let me know. I think it would involve alcohol and a 50-50 chance ugly crying. Oh,
How did she turn that completely around?
To dating, right?
Yeah.
Don't pay any attention to anything I said. It's the real part I want you to focus on.
Like she completely turned, like that was crazy.
Yeah, I'll tell you everything. Yes, if the lenders knew your cuckoo banana story of you are the most unluckiest woman in the world because so many bad things have happened to you. Yep, that's gonna get them to let you buy things.
That is crazy how that happened.
Right, that's what I think. Is creative financing just money laundering
Well,
but extra?
see,
Because
that's what I said. It sounded very shady, creative financing. I mean, if you have to be creative with your financing, it sounds like you're not doing it right.
right, that creative financing. It does sound like a term a lawyer would use if you were in court. Is all I'm saying.
Like alternative facts.
They didn't
Creative.
embezzle money.
It's a
It
little
was
creative
just
financing. That's what I'm going to use. That's the next excuse I'm going to use when my husband asks questions about my spending habit. It was
It's-
just a creative financing.
yes, you should.
I'm just kidding. If the IRS or my husband is listening.
That's true. We don't
There's
have
nothing
money
to see here.
for money laundering. We don't have pony money or anything like
I
that.
don't have any money. I have nothing to move.
As we were saying before the show, we don't have money for like bougie boutique hair products. We're Tresemme. That's our budget.
I
got
said,
the
no,
Tresemme
man.
budget.
I'm bougie on a budget. We don't have that pony money.
All right, so excuse me, everybody. On to you.
All right. So I just talked with my broker, and with creative deals, it all comes down to a good title company. He is sending me a rec title company's make or break a deal. I don't know what that means. We just need to get a purchase contract and put in additional terms of what we're wanting. If you like the home, we can sit in my car and we can type out the contract and terms there. We can make a phone call to the agent, talk with him. The biggest thing is if we can find a lender to take second position. That's the biggest hang up with not being able to find one currently. The agent messaged me and asked me to tell him how it goes. So it seems like there's interest. I wanted to touch base with you. Had a lot of thoughts racing through my mind. It'll be good to have a discussion to tell you what I have going on in my life. Oh, it's just like a little bit of hope, and she'll cling to that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stress and anxiety, and good things too. I didn't have time this morning to talk with you and had to process some things. We'll have a good discussion here soon and get things rolling.
Can't play it back right now. Probably on a horse or something. I'm just going to say that. Can you text?
It was a long message, but we can talk here soon at the house.
Okay. She always does this. She wants him to text because she can't play it for some reason, which doesn't make any fucking sense. All right, Laura, this is 2023. It's not, everything works. Okay. But she just wants it in writing so she can manipulate it later, because that's what she does. Be like, well, that one time you said it. And it's like, yeah, but that's not what it actually meant.
You would think she would want to talk to him.
You would think. To hear his voice. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So gate code is 8675309. When you get in the gate, go to your right, drive back toward the back. I'll sit in my car, a white Volkswagen near the unit. It's in building 20.
Sounds good. Oh my God, you guys, they're going on their second date.
I know. Let me know if you have trouble finding it.
Oh, wait, that's not right. Let me scroll down. I'm in the parking lot. I think I turned too soon because I'm at building 40. You are so dumb, Laura.
No, I think she's feigning incompetence.
I do too.
I'm just a girl.
I'm not a crazy person. I'm just
a baby.
Oh, shut up. I know, right? Oof. Like, girl, you just gave him a blowy. By the way, I love how many comments we had using the word blowy.
Oh, yes. I wonder what YouTube thinks of our algorithm or like of our stream. They're like, we're not really sure where to put you.
I'm sorry. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I am at building 15 now. So I think I went too far.
Oh, no. It was the one before that, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I said, okay. I'm in the parking lot. Think I turned too soon because I'm at building 40.
Okay. Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blame Buffy. Hashtag blame Buffy in the chat.
Yes.
I'm not sure if they go in order, but I passed a pool and stayed on the right perimeter of the complex.
Okay, I am at building 15 now, so I think I went too far.
I'm going to drive back toward your direction, so look for a white Volkswagen.
Jesus. So frustrating always. All right. So this says, oh, you can read this because you're Clayton.
Conversation was had in my car with Laura. During the conversation, I told her that I made a mistake by being intimate with her, in which she performed oral sex on me twice. Why do I always get to read this part? No vaginal penetration occurred. This is the most important to note for later. And mixing work and pleasure, I shouldn't have done that, and was beating myself up about it. It's like his whole internal dialogue. Because I knew that I shouldn't have done so, but being under the influence of marijuana made me have poor judgment. I reiterated that there is no excuse, but that I felt I owed her an explanation and apology. She started crying in my car and said that it hurts that I don't want to explore a relationship further with her, but she understands where I'm coming from. She kept reiterating that even though she didn't go through exactly what I did, she understands me more than most people probably can and could help me out greatly by being a part of my life.
Oh, Clayton. Oh, Clayton. If only she was like other girls, but she's not.
She warned you.
Like other girls. Speaking of, Laura Owens has showed up in the chats. Welcome. Can't wait to take your course on how to make men fall in love with you.
Oh.
Hope you're doing good today, babe. Here's my only qualm with the whole, well, we took edibles and we just didn't know what was happening. Listen, okay. I have been on that for about 20 plus years, okay? Back in my younger days, I would wake up, smoke a volcano to the face. All right. It doesn't I don't understand this whole, I had poor judgment because I was high. It's not like alcohol. I'm sorry. It's just not. And so this whole, even when she accuses him of being like, oh, he was way out of his mind. I don't understand how they keep saying this. I mean, yes, different things for different people, sure, but really, it just gave me poor judgment. The only things that I do when I'm high is eat a lot and laugh and have dumb conversations with elbow feet. That's it. It's not putting out. He'd be a lot happier if that was the case. Sure. As a matter of fact, it's usually like, man, I'm too tired now, babe. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why I kept saying when he was like, yeah. Oh, it's like, if you're not asleep by the time I get here.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Right. I don't know about that. Now I have been like way too high where I can't move or something. I mean, I could move, but I just don't want to. Seems like climbing a mountain. But I don't know. It's just, I guess it's not the same inebriation as alcohol, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But different things for different folks. So I'm not going to say he wasn't really high. I just find it interesting. That's all. Right. Nobody blacks out from getting too high. You'll fall asleep, but I don't know. I don't have any experience in those areas. I do not and have not. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never not remembered what I've done while I've been high on weed. It's not okay. But now listen, I will say though, people that don't do it very often or haven't, they do have a much lower tolerance. So it really can hit them very intensely compared to somebody who, uses it more often. Absolutely. I don't know how often Clayton did this. If he only did it once or twice a year, then yeah, it could hit him a little differently, but it's not the same.
Well, judging by the podcast, it sounds like he was doing it pretty often. So,
so I don't know. I just think that the Afro Man's entered the chat.
Wait, are we bringing in because I got high or lick 'em low, Lisa? Well, it sounds like both apply here.
I was going to say the story is both. That's true. Things can feel more intense, but also I'm I'm just also really lazy, so I don't know. That's why I don't do anything until at night, because otherwise I don't do shit all day. That's right. Laura Owens says, if you guys are in here and haven't hit the like, expect to hear from her 1,000,000% real lawyer. You heard her. She said it. She said it. All right. So they have this conversation and then she messages him. I truly appreciate your opening up to me, and I'm here for you 24/7 if you want someone to talk to or just to listen.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Haven't heard back from the agent yet, hoping to by end of the night.
Laura sent a 4-page picture document of her story in Chicken Soup for the Soul, in which she documented a mentally abusive ex, Michael Maricini, which is not true, that treated her poorly on a plane. And a girl overheard the conversation and passed her a note saying to get out of the relationship. She ended up taking her advice and ending the relationship several months later, and she didn't end it, but whatever. I can't believe you're going to send this to this guy, but okay. I know that you don't know me well, and I can't imagine what you are going through, but maybe this will help you understand why I feel like I can help you and be there for you as you learn to love yourself again. My story, not last year's that I told you about, which is probably about Greg, is the featured story for learning to love yourself in the 30th anniversary edition of Chicken Soup for the Soul. It comes out in June, but here's what I wrote. What? She was in Chicken Soup for the Soul as well? Shut up.
Like, nobody asked for this, though. Like, if I'm Clayton, and obviously I am today, I'm thinking, I'm sorry, what? Why are you sending me this?
It's kind of weird. But Laura does everything weird. Also, this also makes me think it's another reason why she's not going to take the guilty plea for the felony charges. Because if she has to admit that she lied and falsified shit for Clayton and Greg, then that also implies that she'll probably look into Maricini, which then makes her TED Talks and Chicken Soup crumble. And I don't think it's like the only thing she feels like she's accomplished in life based on lies. But would she really want to throw that away? Because it would be, essentially. They would probably drop all that stuff and brand her a liar and take it down or something. I don't know, even though it's still up now. But in fairness, she hasn't been found guilty of that. So it's more moral problem. But
What happens when if she's found guilty? Like, what happens then?
I don't know. Well, I imagine TEDx will probably pull her thing down by then, but I don't know. Who knows? But I don't, if she admits to Clayton and Greg, then everything comes into question. And I don't know if she can do that. I don't think she can. All right. Anyway, so I got a private money lender done. Sorry for all the texts. Spoke to him about Lynn Oaks as well, and think we should write up an offer for that too. She doesn't have a lender. I don't think so.
No. Well, I don't know. A creative lender. Kudos to you for sharing your story. I'm sure it will help many, and it's why I share my own, to help others. So just to confirm, this lender will take second position. And what are his terms? 20% down payment on the one today and on Lynn Oaks. Does he have any other terms?
Thanks. I just want you to know I do somewhat get what you're struggling with in terms of loving yourself. The terms are confusing, but he will end up getting way more down than he wanted initially, like $200K. Okay. Same for Lynn Oaks. I'm going to use a transaction coordinator. I have to explain it to you, and it's slightly confusing. He can provide proof of funds as well. Here she is being like, I need to talk to you more. about. So now they're going to be putting down $200K for both as a down payment. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, is the online version of the chicken soup down? I mean, they can't do anything about that books, but I don't know the answer to that question, but I trust you guys in the chat who know way more than we do.
Well, I mean, I didn't think they would go and just like, give me your books, but like a retraction, a statement, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if it came down to stuff about Mike, I'd want a fucking apology.
I mean, and do they go after her for that? Doesn't that like diminish their credibility as I don't know. Just
Maybe.
I have questions.
Scoot said chicken soup took her down. Good. All right. Good to know.
Chicken soup.
Love it.
Sadly, many people feel that pain, but it is nice to know we're not alone in it at all. Do you want to send a voice message in here to explain it, or just hop on a call? I can then talk with the agent and explain to him before we write the contract up. I have a TC on my team that keeps everything in order. So if you want, we can just use them, unless you're planning on using them for something very specific.
It's pretty specific, but maybe your TC can handle it. I can see if the lender can talk to them about how to structure it. And I want both, though. And I know that Lynn Oaks will go fast if I don't jump on it. The photos and location are enough to make me want it. We can connect when you're done with your dinner. Don't want to interrupt.
Okay. Okay, let's hop on a call here soon. I am home now.
I didn't think I was that upset during today's conversation, but I have been really down ever since I got home. The real estate stuff is super exciting and a dream come true. I honestly didn't expect to like you as much as I did, and I'm very sad that you pretty much closed the door on anything without allowing me the opportunity to try to help you through this, since I definitely understand the general feeling of not loving yourself. I just wanted to maybe work towards something. Oh my God, Laura. Girl.
It's like she's trying to manipulate him with that. I understand you. Like, I'm the one that can help you. Like, appeal to his like like, I will be the only one that can understand you type thing. She's so crazy.
Oh man. Oh, it is. It's so much watching a horror story unfold here, knowing everything now that we know. Poor Clayton. You didn't even know, boo. You didn't even know. Nor would you. I mean, listen, no, I would never think. It's still hard for me to think that somebody is this level of crazy. Like, it is so surprising. Nobody could have seen this coming, honestly. I mean, I would have thought, okay, yeah, she'll stick around and blow up your ship, but then take you to court, and this turning what it turned into. No way anybody could have saw that coming. Oh my goodness.
I understand how you're feeling, and I'm sorry that I put you in that position, in the position that I did. That is completely my fault. But I do stand by just wanting to keep it friends between us. I need space and singleness to find myself. I'm still open to having good conversations with people, but not romantically at the moment. It's what I need at this time to heal. Hopefully you can understand. If you want to move forward with the deals, let me know and we can jump on a call and structure an offer. If you'd rather go with someone else, though, I totally get it. And just want to reiterate that I won't hold it against you.
Right. I spent an hour on the phone with the lender, and it's an exciting, high emotion thing that I obviously want to do with your help. And I understand you need time to heal. I just don't know why you wouldn't consider working towards something with no expectations whatsoever. I don't want to do the deals with someone else, and I wouldn't have funding without your encouragement. She does not know what a fucking boundary is. Like, oh my God. Okay.
Right. Can't do it without you.
right?
It's all very exciting. That's why I love helping people buy and sell homes. It's so fun to see the pure joy when they acquire a property. I just don't want to put the work in toward anything right now. Thinking about it gives me anxiety. I've taken on a lot, so I'm trying to focus on finding my balance and peace.
Maybe with me, it wouldn't work. I understand you've
No,
tried.
no, read it again. Because that first sentence is very important.
Oh, right.
Read.
Maybe with me, it wouldn't be work. Oh,
It is. Everything is work.
much work. I read that wrong. Thank you. It is all of the work for years. I understand you've tried lots of things before that haven't helped, but you haven't given me the opportunity to help you. I may not get what it's like to be the bachelor, but I know PTSD, anxiety, shame. She does not know shame, I'll tell you that, etc. I found out about a month after I was raped, assaulted, left for dead, that the entire incident was live streamed on the dark web. What?
Stop it.
Is this referring to the Greg and his lawyer fiasco that she live
Stop
streamed
it.
on the dark web? Healing from that took a lot of hard work. And wait a second. That she wrote the judge about that in October of
She didn't
2022.
mention about a live stream, did she? I don't recall that.
No, I don't recall that either. But she accused them of this in October of 2022. This is in May of 2023. And that you're fucking healed in that short a period of time? What? Okay. I mean, I say that because she says that she's healing from that, took a lot of hard work. And I felt like no one understood me because they all called you a fucking liar, which is what I'm sure you're dealing with. I can't imagine how much anxiety you are feeling with just a few of the things you told me you've been going through. But I'm more empathetic than 99.99999% of people you'll meet and would love to listen. I'm sure you're thinking that working towards a relationship and seeing if there is a bond is work and another commitment for you, but I'm not. More than anything, I'm looking for a best friend who I have emotional intimacy with, and the physical is secondary. I truly have no expectations except to see if that naturally develops without your halting it. I'm just asking you to consider it. Oh my God, she's crazy.
Oh, I'm still buffering
Oh my God.
over the dark web.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is Hoboken, Andrew. That's right. He's from Hoboken. Yeah. Oh my
Right.
gosh. Wow.
I am just.
Don't worry. The FBI was looking into it.
That was a bold claim.
Wow. Oh man. She is something else. It's so uncomfortable. Because she's
Oh.
just like, well, then fine. If you can have emotional intimacy with friends. Like that's the thing is she doesn't, oh my God.
Buffy is buffering for sure, Boots Boot.
Oh, wow. Yes, exactly, Boots Scoot. I'm amazed how she's willing to take drinks and gummies for men she doesn't know and then is drugged. I mean, people respond to things in different ways, yeah, but I'm pretty sure that that doesn't seem like, oh yeah, I'll just go to this random guy's house and do this after what happened. Like that doesn't really make any
No.
sense.
Oh my God.
Hellville, hi. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Right? It's on the dark web. Oh my God. 99.999.
How does she know?
How does she know?
I have a
just
question.
She's crazy.
No, but this is just I don't know. I feel like every time we learn something new, I'm like, You just don't
It is.
realize how crazy can be. Like there's crazy, and then it's like there's like, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I'm just wow. Okay, sure.
Okay.
It pains me that you had to. How did he not go? What the fuck? Like,
He probably.
I
did.
want nothing to do with this. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I don't even want the money anymore, bestie. Like, you can have it. It pains me that you had to experience that. That's terrible that someone could be so cold and inhumane toward another person.
Right.
Bless your heart. I hope they live with that guilt for a whole lifetime. I do hear you, but I just like to keep it friendly between us. I trust my gut, and it's telling me to follow this path I'm keeping myself on. I've been doing really well mentally when I stay the course.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I do too. It pains me that you won't even consider giving me a chance. Seems like you always could have been happier, and maybe you just had the wrong people around. All I asked for was openness with no expectations for me, even though she's laying out expectations that because she gave you a blowy, she deserves a chance. She expects a chance at having a relationship.
Sounds like an expectation to me.
In other words, she doesn't know the definition of clearly. Oh my goodness.
Maybe I could have, but I know I was supposed to live the exact life that I did. Everything in my life has purpose these days. So if I feel a certain way, I trust it. I've never been able to fully trust in myself, so I'm very grateful I'm at this point. But now in such a new and fragile position, I have to do what is best to protect myself from going backward. I'm making progress, so I don't want to jeopardize it now. I have to continue the course that has been set out for me. Do you want me to hop on a call to discuss the lender terms to write up a contract? If not, we can do tomorrow. At this point in the night, very few agents are making deals and checking their inboxes.
Yeah, and you've tried a lot of things, but you haven't tried me, who actually empathizes and has been in dark spots like you've been in and gotten through them. Okay. You won't even consider getting to see me if there's anything there with no expectations or pressure from me. Girl, you are literally pressuring him. Add that to the list of words Laura doesn't know what it means. I would never suggest that if I thought I couldn't genuinely help you or that you could help me become better people. How long has she known him at this point, Jet? Like 3 days?
Wait, that you could help me become better people? Does she just admit to DID?
I think so. And I don't care, whatever. I've been happy that I found a lender for literally anything. And as of 10 minutes ago, I have 2. And should be really excited, but I'm not. I thought last night that it could be really fun to work towards maybe seeing each other and buy tons of properties. But now you're shutting a door, and it's really hard for me to be excited. Oh, there's more. I should have known. What if you just honestly and openly gave it a week to be open to something, maybe eventually happening with absolutely no expectations? Literally a week of your life. If you feel the same after a week, fine, be done. But I really want to experience the excitement of getting houses with you since you made it happen and get together with no pressure. But if something happens, it happens. And if after a week you want to continue, we see for another week. I also have 2 options for sellers. I can give much bigger down payments, like $200K on the property we sold today versus the $80K he wants. And he can hold 30 to 40% of the remainder in second, or he can get the $70K he wants and have a PML in second. His call. Same ideas for the second property. That sounds very unrealistic. All right. And I think at this point he knows it. He's like, that's not even possible. I don't even know what she's talking about, but I know it's not possible. Right? Look what happened to Mike. There's no expectations, guys. Except you literally thought there would be something after you gave him a blowy, but sure. Okay. Oh my gosh. Crazy pants.
Oh my gosh. Why does she always have a trial period?
I know. Like, where did she get that idea from? I don't even understand. Nobody does that.
It's like a money back guarantee. Oh no, baby, you're not getting your money back.
Right? Exactly, Dawn. She was like, I can't even imagine the idea of a man who's pulling away and saying, look at all these other terrible, life-altering, deeply scarring things that have happened to me. Let me know if you want me to. Like, no, girl. You need to keep your trauma to yourself this early in the game. Like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Yikes indeed.
Because if those aren't red flags.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I just want to be friends. Please understand that I'm doing what I feel is best for me. It wouldn't make sense to force something against how I feel. That's great on both of those lender options. I will run by him tomorrow. We'll keep you updated on what he says. I'm heading to bed. Good night.
I'm wanting to buy and be on the hook for more than $1.1 million in real estate because I trusted you and you don't believe in me enough to give me 1 week of your time and effort. I am really doubting myself at this point. I had been so sure of myself and now I just don't know. I
Oh my
asked
God.
you to open your heart to me for a week. Think about how that makes me feel and let me know in the morning. That's about $70,000 in commissions to someone who believes in me enough to not even think I'm worth a week of their time. I don't know why that's so hard for you, but it's making me feel awful and really making me question my ability and worthiness. What a crazy fucking pants, girl.
Wow.
Right here, I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna go run and get coffee while you do this. I'll be fast.
That is so gross. Laura, if anything, this should show you that I can't provide what it is you're looking for. See me for who I am, not what you think I can be. We often project the best version of what we think someone can be onto them, when the reality of what they've shown us does not match our projections. This is a fallacy many fall victim to. The truth is, we just met and you don't know enough about me to know my character. But I'm telling you, I have commitment issues. I'm telling you, I don't have time for someone else. And I'm telling you, I am not mentally stable enough to bring someone into my life. Please see the reality of the picture that I'm painting. Prior to last night, we spoke about working together and getting you properties. And there was no expectation beyond that. I would like to go back to that place. If we cannot, I understand and will accept my actions and ramifications for what they are. Maybe it is best to go find another agent because the more we talk about it, the more I'm stressing out and I really can't subject myself to any more stress.
Right? Yikes.
Oh my gosh.
Very true. Oh, you got the top 2 bid.
Okay, sorry. I'm having trouble hearing you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, why? That's weird.
Okay. This has nothing to do with you not being worth a week of my time. This has everything to do with me protecting my mental health. That's it. I don't care about the money. I make enough and I'm happy with my finances. I know God has my back and will provide the life that is meant for me. And he'll also teach me lessons along the way. I trust in him, and whether it's my gut or him, I feel strongly about my feelings toward this all. And I'm asking that you please respect them. You are worthy. You are enough. This is not about you. It's fully about me and who I am in this present moment.
And that's a really good response. Can you hear me now?
It's just lower than it was before you left.
How? I literally
I'm telling you, it's weird today.
Hold on, let me go out and come back in real quick. Oh, but then it's going to take whatever.
Okay, no. Now you're back.
Oh, we're good?
Maybe
Okay.
it's just you not being loud. I don't know.
Maybe.
There you go. Now you're
Okay.
good.
We're good. All right, back on track. My microphone was like, please don't say these words into here anymore. Please and thank you. It's like, oh, my microphone ears. Sorry, Mike. All right, good. You're right that I don't know what you are going through and feeling. Like you, I have strongly relied on my faith base to get me through my trauma and issues. And the last oh my God, that's hilarious. To get through my trauma and issues. And the last thing I want to do is get in the way of your healing process. But I'm gonna. I have struggled a lot with self-confidence and believing in myself. And despite wanting to do investing for a long time, I haven't felt like I actually could do it until we started talking. I don't want to work with another realtor because I know they wouldn't understand creative finance or trust that I had what it takes to get it done like you have. Girl, it's fucking reality, okay? Like, what even is this?
It's like we're buying a house.
Right? Like,
Well, it's not even we. It's you.
it's you.
He's just facilitating this sale for.
I mean, was he just talking to her because of money? Yes, Laura, he was, because it's his fucking job. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
That's how it works.
goodness. Wow. Right. It's the last thing she wants to do, but it's number one on her list. Absolutely. I think a big issue with communication in general is that we often talk to each other as if the other person has had the same set of experiences that make us who we are. Oh, so profound. You obviously haven't known this about my background, but my family was told that my dad needed to enter hospice care back in December. Girl, you playing this game again. Again. Okay. All right. I don't say this to make you feel sorry for me.
For real, though? Then why are you saying it?
Exactly. But because maybe it will make you understand where I'm coming from.
How?
Exactly. How? After what happened to me in March of last year, I pretty much wrote off ever needing a relationship again and was fine with it. Yeah, right, girl. Okay. Going through this experience with my family has really changed all of that. Sorry. Here we go. She has a whole playbook. My dad was one of the top radio talk show hosts of all time. And for my whole life was this larger than life figure. He dealt with serious depression and anxiety after his mom killed herself before I was born. What?
What does this have to do with you?
Okay. All right. Exactly. What does this have to do with you, though? And what he's talking about. Okay. Where was I here? And that followed him for my whole life. He smoked weed all the time to deal with it. Okay. I'm sure you and your mom were like super great to be around too. But.
I am sure Ron really appreciates you spilling all this.
Very much so. Yeah. Now, at the end of his life, he's not anxious. And I think he's a much kinder person, despite the fact that he can't walk on his own and has to have a caregiver with him at all times. He now knows that it isn't about fame and money, but love. His biggest dream in life now is to make it until his first grandchild is born next month.
Okay.
Every birthday and holiday is probably the last we will celebrate together. And it hasn't made me sad or bitter, but rather it's made me more grateful. Maybe you can understand why I am saying that I asked for 1 week of your time. I'm sure that 1 week sounds like an impossible amount of time to make any sort of progress when you're trying to overcome trauma and anxiety. And I get that more than you know because I have been there. But when you are threatened with only having one more day, week, or even hour, it makes you realize that at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is telling people how you feel about them. Yeah, but not in a creepy ass ultimatum way, Laura. Okay. No. Okay. 3 years later, Ron is still alive. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, does he use a walker? I don't know. I haven't seen the video.
Okay. Do you think she's ovulating and she ovulates next week and that's why she needs him just for a week or two? Because I'm ovulating.
I don't know, because she kind of said the same thing to Greg. Like, remember, if you just date me for a week at any point in time, I'll drop everything.
I guarantee you that broad is tracking her periods and knows when she's. I just need you for a week.
Right?
Just saying.
Weird. She's so weird. Oh God, there's more. Okay. I don't want you to respond with that you feel sorry for me and my family, that you can't imagine what we're going through, etc. I wouldn't ask God to have given me any other life despite the personal trauma I've been through. I am a much more empathetic person because of it, and I wouldn't want my life to have been different at all. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, look.
Bold.
I am a double texter. But if this is the paragraphs that are sent to me back after back after back, and I don't even like you to begin with, bro. like that's crazy.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Had I not been through what I've been through, I wouldn't be able to help other people. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I'm saying all of this because even though I obviously don't know you well, I can tell that you have a tremendous heart and kindness in your soul that is so unique and that I honestly haven't seen in another guy. In a week, you have been encouraging and vulnerable. And I haven't experienced that with someone else. They've known each other for a fucking week, you guys. She's never, all they did was talk about real estate for most of it.
Hey, it's more than 2 days. It's practically a lifetime for her. You could die tomorrow.
That's true. You've made me believe in myself enough to take action in following my dreams in a way that I haven't been able to before. But wasn't she looking for realtors well before Clayton even came around? Like, he didn't just see her on the street and be like, you know what? I think you would be great at investing in properties. Come follow me. No, she sought him out because she was already thinking about it. So
she was just flipping through LinkedIn as you do.
As one does. Where was I? With however much time God gives me, whether it's 1 day or 70 years.
God, this is so nauseating.
I want to surround myself with people like you who have the courage to say they are going through a hard time and that I can be there for. I'm sorry if what I said, which by the way, is a non-apology apology, okay? People need to learn that you can't say, I'm sorry if. No, that is, you put that word, that's no longer an apology, friends, okay? Stop saying it. And if somebody says it to you, it's not a real apology. Just need to make that clear because I hear that shit all the time and it drives me crazy. I'm like, that's
Wait.
not. When people say, I'm sorry if what I said, that's not you taking responsibility.
Oh,
You know,
well,
that word.
I'm
if.
sorry if you feel that way, Llama.
Exactly.
I'm sorry if you feel that way.
Look, by the way, look how big my hair has been getting since I took it down before. I told you it gets crazy. But just to let everybody know, all right, that's a non-apology apology. They're not taking accountability for being an asshole. Anyway, I'm sorry if what I said before made you feel like I wasn't truly hearing you out, because I am. But she's not, though. See, that's where the if is the problem, is because she wasn't respecting his boundaries and she's still not taking accountability and respecting it because she didn't think she actually did anything wrong. But non-apology apology. It didn't fall on deaf ears. I can't begin to understand what you went through or what you are going through that has made you have anxiety, commitment issues, and won't say, I get it, because I don't. Only you know what it's like. The qualities I have seen in you that you think are weaknesses, I see as strengths. You are kind, in tune with your emotions, whether you think you are or not, and have a beautiful faith base. So she says he has it all together. She can see he's kind and in tune. She's not respecting any of his boundaries whatsoever. This is for you, Buffy. I apologize for the essay this turned out to be.
Well, I'm going to sue you for emotional distress, just so you know.
But thank you for reading it. I haven't bared my soul like this to a man ever.
I doubt that, seriously. I feel like you'll bare your soul to anybody who listens for half a minute.
Anybody. But I knew you wouldn't judge me for it. Anyway, I hope that you don't shut me out and that you realize that with the fragility of life and time, you have nothing to lose by allowing someone like me, who is probably the opposite of most girls you've met, in. I don't have a timeline and I don't want to pressure you, but I hope you will get to know me and consider the possibility of this maybe being something more. Who knows? Maybe it will be nothing. And I know that an immediate no feels safe, but will you at least think about it?
No.
And regardless, I would like you to be my realtor. And I know I said a ton in the message above, and don't feel like you need to give a long response. Just a yes or a no is fine.
Check yes or no, guys. Can you just, do you like me? Check yes and no. So you want to be my friend?
Yes, exactly. There are 3 steps to an apology, Dawn. It annoys the shit out of me, by the way. But like, that is not how it's done.
Okay, I need to take notes about this street.
Well, I am the best in the whole world. I'm about 99.9% the best apologizer in the world.
I'm not. I'm terrible at it. I'm just like, sorry. I think it's my tism. I'm like, I don't know what I said that pissed you off. I'm just sorry.
That's about 12 years of therapy right there. That's true. That is true. That is true. Red flags everywhere. Whole red flag parade is happening in Scottsdale, Arizona in May of 2023. What do they call the people that lead parades? I forget what they're called. The parade person, that's Laura, leading the red flag parade down the streets of
I don't know. Is it?
No, they have a special name.
Do they?
Yeah.
Look, I live in Parade City. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that either.
Don't worry, somebody in chat will tell us. Sorry for breathing. Are we done? Yeah, there's like the person that leads the parade. That's fine. Whatever it is, it's her leading her own red flag parade. All right, let's see what Clayton has to say about it. Poor guy. Oh my God.
I know the Marshall.
Marshall. Thank you, Nancy.
Marshall.
And Azra, hello, hi. Thank you. The parade marshal. See, they have a name. And they stand at the front in front of the banner that says what the parade is.
I mean, we have those in the parade, but I never thought of them as being leaders of a parade, just more that they get to ride in the cool convertibles or on the big floats.
You have way cooler parades than we do.
We do have pretty cool parades. We throw things at you. It's fun, and it's not candy.
I hate parades, but I want to go to Louisiana because you all know how to do some parades. I was like, I didn't even know I'm missing out.
And on St. Patrick's Day, you can get your groceries off the side of a float. So
it's true.
You should come hang out.
All right, let's see what Clayton has to say here.
He said TLDR.
Okay, cool.
Right? Thumbs up. He was like, I'm sorry that happened to you, or I'm happy for you.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing all of that. I'm hoping letting it out brings you a sense of peace. Suppressing issues only allows them to compound, so I'm glad you're addressing them, as it will allow you to heal. I am happy to work with you as your realtor, and I hope I can continue to be a positive light that helps you believe more in yourself, because it's a choice that we all have the power to make. It's just not easy to get there most times and stay there consistently, but it is possible. I will. No, but it's not like he's a teacher or a mentor. He's your realtor.
Right? He's just a realtor.
He's not your pastor. He's not your teacher. He's not like anything important. He's selling you a house.
Sorry. Girl. No offense.
No offense. And I hope he would probably agree with that. He's like, yeah, I was just trying to sell a house, bro.
Trying to do a job. Oh my God.
I will say, though, with full certainty, that this can be nothing more between us than friends. This is my boundary that I'm setting, and I ask you to respect it. It's what I need, and it's what I feel. I shouldn't have invited you over when I was heavily under the influence of weed. I've realized I'm using weed as a coping mechanism to avoid my pain, and that it's not healthy at all.
Also
I need to go to a therapist and begin dealing with all of this, because I'm not happy with this place I've gotten into. It was my fault for crossing that line that I would not have done had I been sober. But that all falls on my shoulders, not yours. I am not mad at you, nor am I placing any blame on you. This is a me problem that it's time I address. Oh, he went with the old, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, I did. I don't know if I imagine he probably has done therapy throughout this. I hope he has. Just because I couldn't imagine not being in therapy during all of this happening. I would be like, I just need to talk to somebody about the craziness. Like, am I the crazy one? I don't think so. But, well, I just asked that you give time to consider it, and you gave it 7 minutes.
Ma'am, it took him 7 minutes to read that conversation, that text, and he read it and was like, yeah, no, I'm out.
She literally said, you can just say yes or no. He said more than that. And she's like, you only thought about it for 7 minutes. Excuse me. Exactly. She doesn't understand the word no at all. Another word to add to the list of words she doesn't know the meaning to. Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they make dictionaries with all the ways people say no, and we can find one?
Oh, I mean, we can.
That means like a novelty item or something. Be like, here.
Oh my gosh! You know what? We should send. If she goes to prison, we should send her the chicken soup for the soul book.
I think you should send her a coloring book.
Oh yeah, that's true. I could send her a coloring book and be like, thanks.
Okay. Laura, please, I've made up my mind, and you persistently questioning my decision shows me you aren't respecting my boundaries. That frustrates me because I surround myself with people that ultimately support me, not question my decision making. I think it's best you find someone else to work with, because your questioning of my decisions is really adding a bunch of stress to me and my morning. Respectfully, I cannot have that kind of energy in my life.
That's certainly wasn't my intention. It was the opposite.
Oh yeah, that's not working the way you thought it was. I'm gonna bully you into being my boyfriend. Well, that is what happened, but it is okay. I'm not holding anger against you for it. I just want us to be friends and keep it that way for good. If you can accept that, great, then let's do that and keep working together. If you cannot, that is okay, but please let me know.
You are completely shutting the door on it, even down the line, even if we are just friends for now?
He said no. Okay, sorry. Forget that there are people watching. Yes, that is correct.
Got it. Do you though, Laura? Do you got it? I don't think you do, babe. Got it. What I said deserved more than 5 minutes of thought and a knee-jerk reaction response. If that is how little consideration you give to my thoughts and feelings, and if you believe in me and who I am so little that you would forever shut a door on me, you can't possibly believe in me and my instincts enough to want to represent me in my best interests as a realtor. That makes me incredibly sad.
She's
But-
so obnoxious.
I hear you and don't want to subject you to having to deal with me any further, since I have clearly been nothing but stress in your life.
She's stressing me out.
I know, right? Like, oh my God.
Like, if I have to repeat myself, it aggravates the crap out of me. Like, ask my kids. If I have to say the same thing over and over again, it drives me insane. Like, you want to see mom go ballistic?
I would have said way worse things back to her.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I would have been like, "You're a bitch," okay?
After I said it the like second or third time, I would have just completely stopped responding. Completely.
Yeah. He does a really good job, I'll be honest. I would not be as nice as he is being.
No, this is ridiculous. I understand your feelings and respect them. I wouldn't respect them right now. Like, I absolutely would not.
Mm-mm.
Like, I would just be like, dude, stop. Like, stop. And I took the last 2 days thinking about it, and it wasn't just 5 minutes. When I make a decision, I stand by it, and I'm proud of my ability to stick with my decisions. There was a time when I didn't have the confidence in me to do so. I'm sorry this is how things have gone, and I'm very much sorry for my part in it. I wish you the best, Laura. I really do.
It only happened Saturday night, so you weren't thinking about this and my feelings for 2 days.
Oh, good.
You
Now she has a
decided-
timeline.
Yes. You decided hours after I left. I am crying in bed and have been all morning,
Oh, stop it.
feeling like I can't do anything, let alone buy houses. Maybe the way you always have been thinking and dealing with things isn't actually working for you, because it doesn't seem like it is. I also know myself well enough to know that you are the one who made me feel like I could do this, and that I don't think I will be able to move forward with another realtor, even though I really want Toby Properties and take the next step. I know what is best for me is for you to represent me. I feel like you're talking to your realtor this way. It's just so funny. It's so funny to me. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Okay. But let's see. You know, this is to the Arizona real estate department or whatever, right? And how many times does she say, like, I don't want to work with you? Then, you know, like, she says it herself. So I don't
she's bro. I'm so like, this is so frustrating. I cannot imagine being on the receiving end of this. I would have already thrown my phone. You do have it in you to buy those why is he trying to like, why does she's date me? No. And all of a sudden I can't do anything.
What would happen if he was gay? Oh my gosh. If he ended up
He
coming
should
out,
have
I
just
would've
said
probably
that. Turns out I'm gay.
she'd probably be like, I can fix you though.
She's looking for a project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she did know her target. Okay, where were we?
You do have it in you to buy those properties, and there are plenty of realtors out there that are more well-versed than I am. Because remember, he's brand new. Especially on creative deals. I've only been a realtor for 2 months. So you could find many realtors in the area with more experience and knowledge. And there's a lot of kind-hearted and encouraging realtors I've met as well that would be great for you. I believe you'll find the perfect realtor for you, but it sometimes takes meeting a few or more of them to finally find the best one for you. That individual is not me, however.
I want to be the friend that you need right now and not pressure you. And I want you to be my realtor. I'm sorry. I want to put the offers in today and was calling you to tell you how to structure them. So did she just try to call him and he was like, no, not answering that. No, thanks. I don't know.
I'm so annoyed. I forgive you, but I do not feel comfortable with representing you at the moment. I will let you know if things change, but I need some space.
I will give you space. But what can we do about the houses that the realtors are calling you back on today that we were going to offer on?
No, you are going to offer on. Thank you. I would contact another realtor, tell them the houses that you are interested in, and have them reach out to those agents with your proposed offers.
I have dealt with other realtors who have made me feel like I can't do this. But you made me feel like I could do anything I wanted to do with real estate. In reading back my messages, my intentions were obviously good, but I wasn't a good friend in listening to you. And that is what you need right now and what I would like to be for you. Please give me the opportunity to do that for you. And please help me with what I need right now, which is to prove to myself that I can do this. I can even have the lender call you directly with a way to structure it so you don't need to talk to me. One of the lenders just messaged me to say he is on the phone as we speak with his transaction coordinator, and I am panicking. He already has your number, so I don't know if he's going to call you, but just a heads up.
Is the lender like Laura with like a voice changer?
Probably. Probably.
You can tell him to call me.
I let him know. His name is Matt Bentley. He has the less complicated offer. He is the straight 20%. The more complicated deal will give the sellers way more money down. And if I understand the strategy correctly, it will end up being more beneficial for me in the long run. They are very different options. Can I explain the strategy to you at some point today so you can craft the second offer? Look at her trying to trap him in a phone call. Like, maybe if he just hears my voice, I can convince him that we should be together. I think so.
Oh God, he's gonna brave the phone call. Bless his heart. I don't think any amount of money that he was going to make off of this is worth it at this point.
No.
Can you talk here soon? I think it would be best to focus on sending out the first offer today. We can begin discussing the second, but today it would be good to get a contracted offer out.
Yes, I meant the second offer for the first because the seller will have two options to pick from. I will explain it to you.
She has no idea.
She has no idea. No. 1% for closing costs. And can you confirm your agent commission percentage? Because the lender will give me that too. Aaron Kim is the second lender. The offer is a Morby method deal and is kind complex to explain, but I think he can tell you how to write it. He can talk until noon, and I gave him your number as well. Obviously, neither lender knows about the other one. What? Shouldn't they, though? I don't know. Ooh, yikes. Okay.
I feel like if you're lending one person money, you're supposed to know what's going on. Don't they check your finances? They want to see what other things you're on the hook for. They have to know what your debt to income ratio is. There's like a whole lot that goes into that. We weren't even allowed to use our dang credit cards when we were buying a house.
Wow. Do y'all get the sense that Laura thinks she's a Disney princess in her own movie? I do. I think she thinks she's in her own movie.
I was actually going to say earlier, and I wiped away that comment in my brain, that she has definitely seen too many rom-coms or something, because
like Hallmark rom-coms.
Right. It's like the like after school specials. Y'all remember that? Am I old? Okay. So like where it was like all this drama. I said that to my daughter the other day. She was having like this dramatic thing with her boyfriend where it's like, la, you love me, you know, kids. Anyway, I was like, oh my God, everything is not an after school special. And she's like, what is that? I'm like, I forgot. You only watch TikTok. So you don't really know what that is. But that's what it reminds me of. Like this whole thing is like an after school special.
Oh yeah. I think she's yes. My answer is yes to everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rambled a lot and made a lot of sound effects with my
She took the wrong takeaway from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Or she bumped it up, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Minutes, because that's pretty much it.
Interesting.
Main character syndrome. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Make a new thumbnail with the How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days cover and just Laura there.
Yes. You have so many ideas. Buffy makes all of our thumbnails. She does a great job.
Don't blame me for that. Okay. So buyer's agent commission is 2.5% for 76th Street, according to the MLS database. Call me when you can talk anytime until 12:30.
Laura sends a YouTube video, as one does. I don't entirely understand it either, but Pace Morby explains it in this video. She doesn't know anything she's talking about either. Got approval at the 6%. For the second for any and all deals, I can obviously hook you up with them too for yours. Oh boy.
She's watching YouTube videos and spitting back out to him to sound smarter than what she is, even though she has no clue what she's talking about. And he kind of doesn't have any clue what she's talking about either, because this is kind of above his, okay. I see her game. She's doing the same thing as a lawyer. She's right when she's writing her paperwork, like she's, okay.
We see you, girl. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I'm a little bit of a spaz today. All right. So I'm waiting for the agent to get on a call with me. He thinks it's a waste of his time. Worst case scenario, we'll just write up an offer and send it his way. He says he's done many of these deals and the buyers are never serious. He's hesitant. I sent him a message 40 minutes ago to try and get on the phone with him. I'll let you know if I hear anything from him.
All right, that's playwriter being stupid. Sorry. Thank you. Do I need to sign a representation agreement, though? I know you mentioned that. And can we see Lynn Oaks ASAP, please?
Yes, I can send that over to you when I get back home. I'm filming some real estate videos right now for a project, so hopefully I'll be back home in a couple of hours. We can see Lynn Oaks tomorrow if you'd like. I did cancel the Optima viewings before we cleared things up. So I can try and get those back on the schedule for tomorrow, or we can just do Lynn Oaks and a couple of them.
Good luck on the filming. I definitely would like to see Lynn Oaks and Rancho Vista, please. I am deeply appreciative of what you've done for me, because I haven't been able to believe in myself enough to pull the trigger and have been sitting on the sidelines watching other people do what I really want to do. That I don't understand.
Here we go again.
When I thought about doing this with another realtor, I went back to feeling like I couldn't do it because I know other agents would be skeptical. Your confidence in me has made all the difference and will change my life. So I'm sorry again and want to be there for you however I can because how you are feeling is I haven't been in your shoes, but the underlying theme of what you have said is very familiar, and I hate to think of anyone being in that place. Stress and anxiety are horrible things to deal with, and some of the best medicine is just talking to people who have experienced it. But she's not wrong, but also, shut up. You are making it worse. Don't say you understand and then, make it worse. Am I going in and out again? My audio?
Your audio was a little bit. Wait, well, you turned your head and it just got quiet again. So maybe it's just your placement on your microphone.
Just hold it really close to my face.
Yeah, I have to do the same thing with mine. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today.
I blame. It's Friday. My microphone's just like, can I die now? I'm pretty sure. That's
StreamYard was being really weird this morning. It kept disconnecting my microphone. I don't know if it's just having like issues with audio.
But we're good now, yeah? Okay, yep, I see my green dots. So, okay. I know it takes a lot of courage to open up and be vulnerable, and I'm grateful that you did that with me. Feel free to vent to me anytime, and I promise I won't be judgmental and will just listen if that's what's needed.
And I definitely won't hold it over your head in a lawsuit.
Not at all. I hear you, and I am here for you. Okay.
And basically what he's like, okay, yeah, I'm going home now and we'll try to get on my computer and set up the showings. The agent is not responding back to my message, so I think we should just submit an offer. It's up to you what you want to offer. You can give him a list. Do I think it's worth $400K? Yeah. You can always do the inspection appraisal, and if it doesn't meet the requirements, you can ask for buyer credit. We'll put in the terms what we want. The terms what we wanted. We can shoot for 15 or 20-year seller carry, 30-year amortization. Let me know I can get through to him. Let me know I can't get through to him. I appreciate you saying you're willing to listen to me. We can schedule the two in the place of the Optima homes and get them on the books.
I bet she does great listening from here on out and respecting his boundaries.
Absolutely. It sounds like she finally understands what he's asking. And it's good to see.
It is. Let me know when you email the representation agreement so I can sign it.
I'll send it with a purchase contract when we put one together. That way you can sign all at once. There's no rush to sign the representation agreement on my end of things.
I can't do it for Optima until we get terms, but I just finished a purchase and rental analysis, short, mid, and long, for Lynn Oaks and emailed it to you. I feel like I have done enough due diligence and the numbers really make sense to me, but I wanted to make sure they did to you. Even though this is what I want to do more than anything, I have the down payment financing for everything, and I know it's the right move. The first purchase on my own is a really big deal for me. I've dealt with crippling self-doubt and indecisiveness for my whole life. And in a situation like this, it's hard to trust myself.
Oh, God.
Your guidance is so appreciated.
The ego stroking.
Even though you haven't been doing this long, you are really amazing at your job. And I hope you are proud of yourself for it. Yikes.
Flattery will get you everywhere, is what they say.
Right? I think she might have read self-help books, but I don't think she retained anything.
No, she weaponizes psychology. She is
Absolutely.
absolutely that person.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But you still want to see the Optima tomorrow, correct? I will schedule both showings here tonight and then check the analysis and run my own on Lynn Oaks tomorrow. The first deal is a big, and it should be every bit nerve-wracking. But if the numbers make sense, then it makes sense. And once you do one, you'll want to do more. That's how I felt about my dance class tonight. Well, that's weird.
He loves dancing, by the way. And I do love that about him because he's a big guy, but he's like really into like dancing.
It just seemed random.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about my dance class night. Okay, see, now you got her something to like, oh, something besides.
I love dance.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like he threw that in there, and I know he's trying to take it back to being like, see, we're cool. We can do this without the other. Like I know he's trying to do. I see what he's doing, but she was like, oh, okay, we're not just talking real estate. He gave me another in, like another open, and she's good. She's that person.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
When I got there, it was almost frozen and couldn't move the first couple of minutes. But then I told myself to just go for it. And now that I'm done with the class, I can't wait to do another. Let's do our due diligence and knock the first deal out of the park. We got this.
Of course I do. And thank you. I think we will buy and sell a lot together. That's so awesome about dance. What kind? Could I go with you sometime?
See?
No. I do dance all the time at my place, but never in public. And I think it would be a big confidence booster. So glad you got to have that experience. Anxiety has nothing on us.
Mm-hmm. See, I knew it. He just should have just kept to the top and not to blame him. He was trying to be personable, and I get it. You're forgiven, but like, I mean, like she was just looking for an in, and you gave her like, oh, can we go dancing, ma'am? I don't even want to buy this house with you. I don't want to dance with you.
Nope.
Because she knows she's going to rub her booty on him. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Drinking.
That's okay.
You didn't need that keyboard, did you?
No, it's fine. I got more.
You're welcome. Hopefully the market starts to run a little more so there's more favorable conditions. But for now, we'll take what we can get. Hip hop. I'll let you know if I do another public class. But I'm signing up for public or private classes now. I need more one-on-one coaching. No. One-on-one.
Yep. Sorry. It's all private. You can't come.
You know, she's going to be like, I can see you.
But like which studio though?
Like, are we talking about like the horizontal mambo?
Right.
Okay. Just so we're on the same page, the Rancho Vista Drive. I thought you said there was an occupant in there until December. Wait, is that him? Because I thought he told her that. I don't know. What I'm looking at, and it's showing there's no flooring and renovation of $17,000 is needed. That one needs work. It says it's vacant. So are we looking at different units?
$700,000 or $650,000 and doesn't even have a floor.
It's a fixer-upper. It has potential, just like Laura. If you would just give her a chance.
There's 6,400 or 645,000 reasons why you should give me a chance.
Maybe if you would just look at it, you'll fall in love.
Maybe. Her song is I'll Be Watching You. You guys are so funny. I am so sorry. I meant this one. However, I had wanted to see the one that needed repairs before and would love to see it if we could. Great job on the hip hop, by the way. That's what I do at home.
Oh my
What are
god.
the odds, you guys? Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, me too.
What?
She's that girl. Got it.
Such a pick me. So no one can watch me. I used to be stiff as a board, but I have gotten a lot better and love it. Thrilled, but not surprised you had a similar experience. Is there a video of Laura dancing? Because I want to fucking see it so bad. There's
She
no
can
way.
sing. She can dance.
I forgot she writes
She
songs.
rescues puppies. She's a real estate mogul. Give her a chance.
Right? And the ponies and horses. Honestly, I say ponies enough because I think that might piss her off. And she's like, no, I own horses. Ponies. I'm calling them ponies.
The sweet, sweet ponies. Okay. I requested showings starting at 4 p.m. and ending at 5:30. Lynn Oaks was just confirmed for 4 p.m. Waiting on the other two.
I really appreciate that. Could we just write the offer at your place right after, since it's basically right at Optima Camel View, provided I decide to make one? Oh God, Clayton, run! Just stop. Okay.
Yeah, we could just find a spot at Camel View, honestly. They have a ton of great spots to sit and Wi-Fi is available.
Good job, Clayton.
Mm-hmm.
He
knows. He sees what's happening. He's not
right.
dumb. He's like,
I would just prefer somewhere private
I bet you
because
would.
the whole thing is so exciting but stressful, and I don't want to get emotional in public. No, she wouldn't want that.
So, like, what makes you think you would get emotional? Like, I'm not, like, what is that supposed to mean? Are you okay?
Right?
I got you. There's some conference rooms that have frosted glasses so you can't see in.
Yeah, we can just figure it out later.
There will be a private spot there for sure. He sends her the shocker. I don't know if that was a good idea. Been a few times. I
think I want to do Lynn Oaks and Optima. Prayed on it. Think maybe no to 76. Oh, so no to 76, and she loses her shit when she goes to the real estate. I was planning on buying it. Okay, girl. Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm trying to get the 3009 Optima property to let us see it. They declined the showing, but gave no reason why. Because they said, we heard about her. She's not coming in my house.
Maybe because it has a tenant in it.
Probably. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But she should have texted giving me a reason.
But we're good on the other Optima?
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, look at that. She is sending a horse picture. Oh boy, here we go. No pressure, but thought you might want to come ride later this week before it gets too hot.
You want to come ride?
I think it's the best thing in the world for stress and anxiety. The arena is in my backyard. Yeah, we know. And it doesn't seem right that it's in your very small backyard, but okay. And the field, my favorite, huge and green grass as far as the eye can see, is a 5-minute walk away. We could ride in either, and I'd love to teach you if you don't know how. I have the best, of course she does, the best, safest horses ever. And I thought it could be fun to do together. Oh my God. Stop it, Laura. You are so embarrassing.
This is cringy. Like, girl, he's just not that into you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, so I went horseback riding one time in my life. My son's father took us all for Father's Day, and we rode horses together. And he's 6'4" as well. He's very, very tall. And he had, that horse's name was Magnum, but because of how big he was, it was a huge horse, way bigger than ours. And because of how big of a person he he is. So yeah, I thought that it mattered, like how much, your size on being on the back of a horse. But as if Laura actually gives a shit about anything but her, let's be honest. So
Oh, Lord. Okay. I appreciate the invite. I've been on horses a few times. It was cool to try, but I just don't really have interest in them. It's awesome that you find. I'm just not interested in the horses or the horse girl that rides them. It's awesome that you find them to be therapeutic in a way, though.
yeah. Anyway, I have EMD secured for both. She did not like the fact that he doesn't care about horses. She's like, damn. That's my go-to.
Barbecue queen. I actually didn't realize I said that out loud. Yeah. Wait. Great. I think that was all I said, right?
Okay, great. Yes. I was just talking to one of my writing friends who has 2 units in the Optima Kierland and wants to sell one or both. They are way bigger and more expensive than I would want. So not a match for me. So why the fuck are you telling them then? I guess she bought them for a good deal right when it opened, but she lives in California most of the time and doesn't need both. One has a tenant, I believe, but their lease is up soon. No idea if you'd be interested in listing them or if you're too busy, but thought I would ask because she doesn't have an agent. Again, no pressure. I don't want to add stress if your plate is full. We could talk more about it when we get a drink.
See, and I was like, and see, I can be bringing you all these customers.
Oh my gosh.
I'm good for you. You might want to hook up with me for a week.
That's right, Don. They didn't want her coming in the house because they heard she's flighty.
They were scared she'd get pregnant in the house.
Right? Probably.
No.
Okay.
All right. Send my contact info to her and tell her to reach out to me.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
My theory so far on this right here is that she's going to pretend to be her friends to try to get him to talk to her when he stops talking.
Oh my God, you'd be perfect for Laura. Are you dating anybody? Oh my gosh, that's so sad. She's so amazing.
She's like the best listener ever.
So yeah, what do you think of my friend?
Right. They also want to buy a really nice property that they can have horses at top end, but do they need a different agent for that?
I can help with that. A call with the listing agent would provide answers if the property can have horses or not.
Okay, her name is Bleh, and she said she will reach out this week or next. Okay.
Okay, I was lost. Awesome. I really appreciate it. He's just like, cool, thanks.
You're welcome. Just don't want to give them your info without asking you, since you have so much on your plate. Still on for Thursday?
That is nice of you to check with me. Actually, I don't think I've ever done that. I just pass on the realtor information. They check in. You can say, I can help you or I can't, or I can pass you on to somebody else. Like,
right.
That's weird. Anyway, yeah. That was nice of you to check with me. I cannot do Thursday now because he's like, that's when I'm taking my private dance classes now. And then I have a friend that invited me out after.
Oh, you should have said
it's a girl. I forgot that we made those plans last week. He should have dropped a girl name, or she probably would have sent her off. Like,
right? She lost her fucking shit about Michael dating again and filed a whole restraining order on him.
They weren't even dating at all.
Yeah. So I don't know. Okay. Is there another day that works? Maybe tonight after we see the properties and make offers.
How about never? I can't do tonight. I'm taking my brother out for dinner for his birthday today. This week is a little too busy for me, so we can try and get something on the board for next week. And I'll be busy next week too.
Forgot you said that. I had an interview get moved, so I can do earlier today if that's easier. Girl, you didn't have nothing moved. You don't do nothing with your leg out here.
Well, it was probably a pretrial conference or something.
Well, it's supposed to be doing a deposition, but I didn't show up, so I moved it just like that.
Maybe she had a doctor appointment schedule.
Probably. Also out of town the later part of next week, so Monday or Tuesday. And finally, I have one more family friend who is coming down next week and wants to get a condo as a second place.
What are the odds? She's got so many people in her life wanting to buy a house.
Yeah, I know. It's so crazy. He lives in the Bay Area, but comes here a lot. Mind if I give him your number? No worries if not. Seems like you are busy.
Potentially Tuesday. I may be out on a boat on Monday for Memorial Day. You can pass along my info to him as well. Happy to help him in his condo search.
Forgot it was MDW. Will do. His name is Brian Copeland. Are any of these people real?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know for sure. This is me just speculating.
I think it's fair to assume they're not. I mean, I'm sure a Brian Copeland exists. She probably knows one, but I don't think they're actually friends of any kind.
It's like I don't know her. Don't say my name. Yeah, big boating holiday. At least it has been for my family. Okay, thank you.
Sounds fun. Let's plan on Tuesday then. Maybe we'll also have a purchase or two to celebrate. My lender wants to know when we need the EMDs.
Sorry, drove down to Mesa. Once the contract is accepted, EMD is placed in escrow within 3 days.
So early next week for EMDs and Tuesday for drinks?
They'd probably try to collect the EMD by Friday if a contract was accepted within 24 hours.
Sorry. You have this one too.
Oh, I'll have to get back to you on that. Might be easier for me to meet for coffee or lunch.
Girl, you've been downgraded to coffee or lunch, which he's still going to cancel.
I'm so sorry. I got a flat tire. I broke an ankle. I am in a coma.
Sorry. Can't make it. Bye. Sounds good. And we can do another day if that doesn't work, because I work during the day. Okay. Would you mind getting the seller financing terms on San Salvador and Perishing Ave, please? Sorry to ask about so many.
Because if I keep you looking into places, I can keep you on the hook longer, but like pretend I didn't say that out loud.
I will make you love me.
I will work on getting info on those here soon. See you at 4 p.m. at Lynn Oaks.
Thanks. Sounds good. Are you in there? The guard is letting me in. Oh no. And where?
Are you in there? That's all I could think of. I was like, that was creepy.
Darla from Finding Nemo.
Why are you sleeping?
The guard isn't letting me in. You're seriously so ridiculously talented and have such a great eye for design. And I'm pumped to have you as a 10% owner.
Hold on, time out. Somebody else said we are so ridiculously hard to listen to.
Who said that?
I don't know, but she said, you're seriously so ridiculously talented. And then someone else said, you're so ridiculously hard. Is it the same person?
Maybe it is. I thought you meant in the chat. I was like, nobody said anything.
No. I'm saying that left that in the chat or as a comment. Are they the same person? Weird phrasing.
Amazing.
Sorry.
Your guidance is literally invaluable, and there's no time commitment, obviously. I just really believe in you and trust you. Would you would you be really mad if I told you that you looked super handsome and that combined with you being super confident and smart about everything made it hard to keep my hands to myself? If that doesn't make you mad, or if that makes you mad, I'm
I don't
really
care. I'm saying it
sorry.
anyway.
I want to respect your boundaries, but I didn't know if that was maybe a somewhat reciprocated feeling. And I can't stop thinking about how much I want to do to you when I did the other night. Okay, I'm done now. Hope you're having a good dinner. Girl, ew.
I have so much to say about this. Okay. One, when did he sign on to be a 10% owner? Did we miss that?
I don't even know what that's supposed to
And
be.
why
No way.
do that?
There's no way. Oh, man.
Secondly, what the fuck? Sorry.
I'm trying to respect your boundaries, but I need you to know how hot you make me.
Oh my
Because
God.
I don't know what boundaries mean. And if you're mad, I'm sorry.
I'm
See?
sorry if what I said hurts your feelings or it makes you mad, but I'm saying it anyway. Oh my God.
Oh gosh. And he's at dinner with his for his brother's birthday. And she's like, let me tell you how fucking horned up I am right now. Even though you don't want to hear it. Okay. Oh wow, Clayton, what do you have to say? You poor
He's like, no, he's like, okay, she's a T-Rex. If I don't move, she can't see me. Right?
Exactly.
No sudden movements. Anyway. Okay. I appreciate the compliments, but yes, please only make comments to me that you would a friend. Who says she doesn't make those comments to a friend? I appreciate it. I will send over 2 contracts this morning. You have a dentist appointment at 10 a.m. So after that, I can hop on a call and walk through everything with you from a contract standpoint. What time would work for you? Also, do you have a pre-qualification letter or proof of funds for the private lender? That would be great to have as a document to send to the sellers with the contract.
Yes, that's it. I'm flexible on time, and the lender had offered proof of funds. So that's not an issue. I can get that by the time we talk. No prequel letter, though, since I am not working with a bank. The private lender will provide whatever else I need. Why don't people just give me money? I don't understand how these people are like, yeah, this person's going to give me hundreds of thousands of dollars, as if like that really happens. Does it really happen?
I mean, it sounds like she's getting like that hard money things, and they usually have like high interest and a really fast payment. Like you have to pay them back like hard and fast, like within a year.
Oh, that's
It's not like
that.
regular mortgage where
That's
you have
true.
30 years to pay it back. But you do have to already have money in the account to get qualified for this. So it's very interesting. I, by the way, learned all of that by watching the Corey Levitch's trial. I too am a mortgage guru by watching a few YouTube episodes.
You know, creative financing. No, I think I do remember yesterday when we were reading this that the deal was like she had to pay back like 80 grand in a year or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's right. Okay. Well,
but usually like those are for people that are investors, but like those are the people that like flip and do things fast. So they already have like a stockpile of cash. I don't know. That's not me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but
it's interesting.
It's definitely a growing business. On another note, I think you are the best, most talented person in real estate I could ever find. And I've talked to others. I really do. Working with you is definitely in my best interest for all the reasons I have told you before. I don't think, though, that I will ever not hope that at some point it turns into more, even if it's not today, tomorrow, months from
Oh,
now, or a year from now. I understand you aren't ready because you've got your own stuff going on and can be your friend right now. I wouldn't wait around for you. But if you see this as so black and white as a friendship, that there is no gray area for even a maybe down the line, I think that would be hard for me to work with you. Laura, Jesus Christ. Okay. Should have not said any of this. What are you doing? How does she do this?
okay. So I think I spend too much time on the internet because I actively have memes that play in my head when certain things come up. And all I keep hearing is, so you're saying there's a chance.
Yes.
Every time she writes this. And yeah, that's like.
Yes, Lainey, we are after hookup. We read hookup and afterwards. So this is after the fact of the lowies that happened. So
this is post, not coitus. Post blowy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we're down here.
Well, I mean, we did get to look at some of the bank statements that were included in the document to me that didn't have her name on it, didn't have information, and did kind of look like a copy paste. Like, you know, when you copy or like cut things off of a document and then place them on a piece of paper and then put them on a photocopier.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
The bank statement? Yeah, it looked weird. Like, okay. I'm surprised. She was probably at the fucking restaurant, Dawn. Just peeping in the corner. Let's see if he reacts to tell him. Let's see how he reacts when I tell him how hot he makes me. I didn't butcher something.
No. It will always be a friendship, Laura. So please let me know if you'd like to proceed today or not. I cannot go back and forth with you, especially when I'm talking with other agents about submitting offers. It hurts my credibility if I keep backing out. So if you back out today, I understand. But if you do, I cannot work with you any further. I want to help you out, but from a friendly, professional sense, I've made my intentions clear. And regardless of what you choose to do, I just hope we can have a mutual respect for each other's decisions.
Now that's an adult response to things.
Oh,
okay. She's not going to like it though.
She was like, challenge accepted. Let's see how much respect you have for this decision.
Right. The last thing I want to do is to do something to harm your credibility with realtors when I
here we go.
Genuinely believe you are great at your job and when I have the funding to do it. She doesn't want to harm his credibility. So let's file complaints with him in a few days.
So can you move forward? So, sorry, I read that as Laura. So can you move forward? So can you move forward just as friends and only friends from here on out? If so, I'll send the contracts over to sign here soon. If not, then I will not send over the contracts and respectfully, we'll discontinue working together.
Oh my God, here we go again. Oh, Laura, you say so much.
I know. It's like, stop. It's embarrassing at this point and you look desperate.
Right? I want you to submit offers and go forward with both. I believe in you and want you to succeed and help you do that. In fact, that's what I want. I want to make something very clear. I wouldn't have asked you to JV with me or refer you to my friends just because I could see something developing in the future with you. That's my money and my credibility with friends at stake, which are two things that I have worked hard to build and wouldn't jeopardize. Okay,
I feel like if they're really your friends, they already know who you are.
Exactly.
Like they're like,
oh my gosh. Clearly, I believe in you.
No, stop it.
Asterisk. Please read this without giving me an impulsive answer. Asterisk. I'm only saying that because if I were you and felt backed into a corner, not listened to, and overwhelmed, like I'm sure you do right now, I would glaze over this, think to myself, this girl doesn't listen and can't take no for an answer. That's exactly what we're thinking, Laura.
Yep.
That is what's happening.
Mhm.
You're even aware that that's exactly what the fuck is happening. Oh my God, she's the worst.
That makes it worse, I think.
It does. It does. That's how you know she is very cognizant of what she does. And say in the nicest possible way a version of fuck off and find another realtor. And yes, I did go into yesterday as a friend and client and tried to suppress any feeling. You said you struggled with decision making and were proud of how far you had come with that. And since you've now said no, you're feeling like I'm not listening to you or respecting you for that. Why would he ever think that? Oh my God. I respect you more than you know. And it's largely because you have been open with me about your stress and anxiety, which I relate to so much. Girl, you have said this like 10 times already. I am someone who has given black and white answers when backed into a corner and been too ashamed to change my mind later on. Sometimes I've been panicked and made a decision and then been too ashamed to go back on it, even if it was to my detriment. You don't say, Laura. You don't say, because now you're facing felony charges. Like, yeah, you don't take things back ever. You were clear.
How long is this response? Do I have time for a bathroom break?
Hold on, let's see. Probably. Yeah. You can go. Yeah, go ahead. I'll read Clayton's if you're not back in time. It's fine. You go potty. You just make sure you mute yourself. I'm just kidding. You were clear about just wanting to have conversations and nothing romantic. Then we hooked up, and I don't believe that weed was entirely at fault for that decision. She's not wrong. And then you drew a line in the sand again. From my perspective, no didn't mean no. And yes didn't mean yes. What? When I panicked, my go-to is no. And the more I am pushed, the more I would do anything to relieve the pressure, and the firmer the no, at least in the moment. But really, there's so few absolutes and a million shades of gray. I've been too stubborn to change my mind before, after these decisions, and I have regretted it. Oh, girl, I bet you are regretting a lot right now. But also, what is she even saying? I don't even understand. No didn't mean no, and yes didn't mean yes, because I didn't like that it meant those things. So therefore, I didn't interpret it that way because I didn't like it. Think about how you approach real estate and what you have said to me about properties. Have any of them been a slam dunk? Yes or no? Oh my gosh. Okay. To me, there's been a lot of gray. No right answer, but no wrong one either. You've been so confident in there being no absolute. I'm asking you to feel the same level of commitment to maybe there's something there down the line, as you would to maybe we should add a pull-out couch to the living room. Oh my God, this is not the same as fucking looking at a house, Laura. Oh my God. Just like I won't pressure you either way on that, even though that's exactly what I'm doing. I won't pressure you to continue to be my realtor either if you don't want to be. I really do respect you and want what's best for you, but I know that we could be a powerhouse in REI and maybe more. If you think I've made some good points here and would just have an open mind to maybe, I absolutely promise you, I will never bring it up again or ask you, and we'll just allow things to develop or not develop as they're meant to. literally the only answer I would ask for in response to all this is one word. Maybe. Then we can just talk about the offers. I am also finishing letters to the homeowners that I would like you to send off, which with the offers, if possible. Oh my God. Wow.
I cannot believe that she keeps just saying the same thing over and over again. Like, is this is real life? Like, she's serious. Like, that's crazy.
I know. I too, Boosket, want to block her now. Oh my God. The only one I'll accept is maybe. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. He was like, this is like a stage 5 clinger. See, and there's the other meme in my head. I'll find you.
She's not even, she's crazier than that.
Oh my God.
I guess, and drive all the way from Arizona to the ocean.
This is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Absolutely. No, this is absolutely harassment, sexual harassment, abuse. It's not good. This is absolutely disgusting. What Laura's doing.
I think the whole thing is disgusting.
Everything is disgusting, yes. But just watching this play out, and here's the thing: is like violence isn't always like physical. Because if you think emotional abuse is abuse, that makes it violence too. And she is like literally holding him fucking hostage or trying to, and not respecting any of this. And oh my God, it's gross. It's fucking gross. She's the worst. She's the worst here.
I hear you.
Thank you, Clayton. I'm glad you hear me. Just kidding.
And I feel the way I feel. Could things change? Sure. Many things change in my life. But will they? Not after that text message. No, probably not. All I can control are my present feelings, and how I feel is what I'm telling you. I just don't want there to be a push by you down the road to be more than just friends. How about this? If I want to be more than friends, I will let you know. But until then, if that date ever comes, let's keep it friendly. Every interaction we have falls in line with what occurs between friends, both our words and actions. I would like to respect that and not cross those boundaries. Does that work for you? If so, great. Then we'll proceed.
This time I'd be like, bitch, I don't want to be your friend. You don't even know how to be a good friend. She is being a shitty fucking friend.
And I mean, and this is like if we just did a gender swap on this.
Oh yeah. That's why I want her to be super held accountable for everything she does. Because this needs more attention. Because wow. She's very problematic. She's a menace to society, in my opinion. After everything she's done to all of her victims, because that's exactly what it is. Even though she's like, I'm not a predator, but you are though. For somebody who sits there and claims like I'm a DV advocate and survivor and mental health, blah 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 blah, blah that she says. She weaponizes everything. Like, no, you're not. You don't represent us. Okay. Go away. Nobody wants you in charge of anything.
Whoa, here she comes.
Oh, well, thank you, Jill. We appreciate you being here with us as well. Good thing he doesn't have a pet bunny. Am I right? That's true. I don't think she's ever really had any friends. And I see why, though. Like, fuck, man. All right. Anyway, back to Laura. The fact that you read what I said and gave that response makes me respect you even more as a person. Because I'm sure it was hard for you not to just get pissed off. Because that's what I wanted. Girl, exactly. She knows what she is doing.
She's so
like she very much knows what she's doing. She's very malicious. I admire you and respect you for that. I really do. Look, I don't know you well like your family and friends do, and I don't have the expertise like your therapist has, but I sure know what it feels like to hate feeling like there is a right and wrong answer to everything when everyone else seems to see a middle ground, to doubt yourself and feel like you've made the wrong choice, even though you've agonized over making a decision for an absurd amount of time, and to refuse to change your mind, even when presented with new information, because it was so hard for you to get to an original place, if that makes sense. Also, keep in mind, she's in court with Greg Gillespie at this moment in time, trying to ruin his fucking life with her bullshit. So that also just disgusts. She's
Why are they so long?
I know. For the sake of my self-esteem, I'd like to think that what happened wasn't just because you were under the influence. I mean, it probably wasn't, babe. He was just horned up. Hello. It doesn't mean that it means anything. Just saying. In fact, I know that we both find each other attractive and wouldn't believe you if you said otherwise. Oh, wow. She's basically like, you can't tell me anything because I won't believe it. So it's fine. I heard you when you said you don't love yourself right now and can't involve another person until you do. I respect that, but wish you could see yourself through my eyes. I booked the very same Windows property on February 28th. Oh, when it was originally on the market. I looked at it over and over again, but didn't even have the confidence to ask an agent to find out the terms until we connected. Thanks to you, I'm feeling totally ready to make multiple offers. And because I believe in you enough, feel like your knowledge is indispensable to these properties being a success. In fact, it's your ability to make decisions, which you said was a big weakness, that has given me so much confidence. Except for this decision not to date me. I don't like that one, so that one doesn't count. Okay. I'm smart enough to know that what that brings to the equation is worth much more than ownership on a
You're
deal.
going out again.
Oh, sorry.
Pull it close.
Stupid.
Get close to it.
I'm
Pretend you're Laura and this is Clayton. Get real close.
I know I got the ball one over here. I got the oblong shaped one. Mine's just a big ball there. Is that better? I hope. Are we good?
Yeah, much better.
All right. We're gonna have to make elbow feet look at that when he gets home tonight. Let's see. If you're not involved in this equation and I'm left without you, a realtor, I wouldn't have the courage to make these offers. Trust me. You make me feel confident, and that is already making me love myself more. I know you said you were struggling with loving yourself, so maybe I can show you why you should. Saying every interaction, words, and actions fall in line with what occurs between friends sounds like a contractual wording, and I've drawn too many lines in the sand in my life to draw another. Okay. I'm not dumb, and no, you are now trying to avoid seeing me for a drink. But I would ask that you give me the benefit of the doubt here and that we get one next week without expectations, not pushing or suppressing feelings. And as my realtor, friend, and maybe more in the future, I want us to help each other not be so black and white and instead have very open dialogue where we help each other see the gray. Just like you should feel free to tell me what type of flooring you think a place needs to be valuable. You should feel free to hold my hand or kiss me. Oh, how did we get here? What is she even saying? I want to be able to feel like I can tell you I disagree with a color of paint just as easily as I can tell you that you look good without panicking that you'll be mad. We don't need to have a formal conversation before we express ourselves. So, from one uptight, self-doubting overthinker to another, does that sound reasonable? The lender just told me they sent the money for these transactions from his wife's mother's personal account to his LLC. So I sure hope he does. From his wife's mother's account. Okay.
I sure hope so.
This
sounds very illegal.
Right? This is where the funds are coming from. The lender, Matt, will send us the one through May, but he is just waiting on that. He has a contract getting drawn up that I will sign today that will list account numbers, etc. But wanted to send that over before, since I said that we needed to show we had enough for both places. So
I just kept the whole thing you were reading. I kept just trying to picture how I would feel if that was a man sending that to me.
Yeah, it's fucking gross and creepy.
Mm-hmm.
People need to be not gross and creepy.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Ugh. Ugh. It's not the same as saying, oh, a paint would go here. These are not the same, Laura. Oh my gosh.
And you know, he's staring at his phone, watching that little bubble go up and down. Going, just, you know how you watch somebody text you back and you're like, yeah. What are they saying? What are they saying? You know,
exactly. You said it to me. Oh my God, what is Llama? Llama, what are you about to say? You've been typing for like 5 minutes.
I was like, oh my gosh, you're typing what are you writing, a novel? Is what I always say when I just stare at it. And you know, because she is actually typing a novel.
Savage. She does know that she doesn't have to blow a guy to discuss paint colors, right?
Yeah, but she's not into gay guys.
She can just go. That's true. She can also just go to Lowe's or Home Depot if she wants to talk paint. There's people there. Yes, I agree. There would have been police involved.
Yeah, but even the guys at Lowe's don't make enough to talk to her.
But here's two Boots, I think, with her is that obviously I know you noticed because you guys have been caught up with this forever, but noticing how Michael and Greg and Clayton, I mean, Greg was a little spicy and a little bit like, okay. But they were still all relatively really nice guys. Mm-hmm. And they weren't just, she picked them for a reason. And just like with Clayton, she's like, well, you're so good. You're so good. And I know you're not going to do it.
Well, I think that's because he's also, his job's at it's not like they were dating. Like with Greg, there was no professional relationship there. There was no client, you know what I mean? So, and Michael was the same way. I mean, and I say dating with Greg, that was like 2 dates, not really count, but with Clayton, he's trying to walk a line where I can't be rude to my client. So I'm walking this line because I don't want to screw myself for future whatevers. And then, so, I mean, she kind of has him pinned up.
She is in between like a rock and several.
Yeah, so he can't really be as mean as I think he would be if this was like not that relationship.
Mm-hmm. She is not the only child, right? Her sister's older than her, I think.
But she's getting
Is Sarah older than?
Yeah, I don't know, but that's why I'm saying she's giving like youngest child vibes. But
oh yeah, I think Sarah's the older one of the two. So,
and that's not a dig on younger siblings.
I said that while all this exchange was happening with Clayton, Ella was actively in court, with Greg. I mean, well, not like in the courtroom, but yes, her and Greg's case is still going on while this is happening, because they'll be getting they're like preparing during this time frame. Woodnick left in February. So they're preparing for the arbitration hearing. And that's when she meets Clayton and starts all of this. So these are going on at the same time. Oh, yeah. Sarah is the older one. Okay, that's what I thought so too.
Well, I only say that because I have 3 and I have the oldest, I have the middle one, and there's 9 years space in between each one of my kids. So each one of them got a different version of their mother.
Right.
So like I definitely treat my baby child very different than I did my oldest child. And she's all like, I don't even know. Like these kids are like out of control, mom. You need to beat them. And because she's like, yeah. And when my middle child complains to my oldest child about how mean I am, she's like, oh yeah, let me tell you. So it's just like, yeah, the baby gets away with a little bit more. It sounds like she got handed a little bit more. So
yeah, it does seem like that. Yeah, and apparently, according to the investigation, she was sleeping with another guy that lived at the Optima place during this time too.
Oh.
That? All right,
okay,
let's get going.
Ready?
I thought we were going to be able to finish this today. We're not going to be able to.
No, but it's because we talk too much, and that's okay.
I know, and the dramatics, but it's fine.
I just asked that you allow me to be the one to make any moves. Should I decide to? I do not want you doing so in the meantime. I just want you to talk to me like you would a friend. If anything you text or say would be something you wouldn't say to a friend, then I ask that you don't say it to me. That's all I'm asking. I'm going back home now and we'll send over the contracts in a couple of hours. Then let me know when you can review and sign them, and we'll hop on a call and talk through them. I can't believe he still wants to talk to her. I would be like, everything is in writing. Everything is in writing. Anyway.
Yeah.
So FYI, on the Lynn Oaks property, they treat it monthly for termites. At least they're doing it monthly. During the inspection, you would want to get a termite inspection done and make sure the wood is structurally sound before you buy. I'll start writing up the contracts now.
Okay. Ugh. Why are you even buying it then? I don't know. Okay.
Is it treatment because it has termites, or like we have termite
prevention
people? Yeah, because we have people come out once a month, set the traps.
I don't know. Anybody that has a realtor in their life, you should be like,
I mean, is that an issue in Arizona? They're a much drier climate than we are here. So we have I
didn't talk about my relationship with my husband this much when we were breaking up. I know,
right?
It's a lot. I feel like if there's any realtors out there, they're probably just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Ooh. Okay. I will absolutely allow you to be the one to make moves and will suppress myself until the time comes, which in my heart, I believe it will. If you're like me, when faced with a decision, you'd rather say no and have an escape route than say yes and feel pressured to do something. And I know it's hard to give an ambiguous answer. So I really appreciate your stepping out of your comfort zone there. Like you, I have a very strong faith base and believe that if God wants something to happen, He'll make it happen. So I trust in that. You have my apps. By the way, Chad, on his like Bachelor or something, is he like really religious on the Bachelor or something? Like, it's kind of a weird.
No, I don't know if that's the case, but he mentioned God before. He's like, I trust God. And I think she literally is that person, just like all scammers. They pick up the little things in conversations that people say and use it to get to you.
Okay.
Because he mentioned that God's put, I don't know if it's my feeling or God's trying to tell me that this is a path. I need to stay on it, blah, blah, blah. But I think she just picks up on things like that and puts it back in their faces.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you either get termites or we'll get them. That's what our Arizona peoples say.
Yeah, we have the same issue here.
All right. Okay. Okay. Where was I? You have my absolute promise that I won't put any pressure on you to do so. And then I will let you take the lead. But just so I don't feel nuts, Don't you think there may be something here at some point, whether it's in a weeks or months or whenever? I honestly think we both know the answer, but you have my word. I won't ask you again.
Yes, you will.
You've already asked it like several times, babe. That sounds good. Is the letter to the homeowner a bad call? I sent what I wrote to my mom, and she said she thinks it's weird to do for an investment home. Yeah. Basically, tell someone you want their home to rent it to someone else. Whatever you think is right. I just want these agents and owners to see us as professionals and take us seriously. 100% getting termite and pest inspections.
Okay. Also, too, I just texted the agent because I was looking at the SPDS report. That's where I saw the termite presence. Okay, so there is termites. Also, okay, presence has building code issues. The agent said that he has accepted a contract, but the deal has fallen through before. So we should offer at list price and give them their terms. We'll be on backup, and if it's meant to be, we'll get the house. Lenox has accepted a contract, just so you're aware.
Wow. So she's part Jew. She is Jew. I don't know. Wild. All right. Where are we? Down here. I thought it was 10% down that they were asking, and wanted to make sure you read my other messages too.
10% minimum. You can certainly do that. With it being under contract, giving a higher down payment may be more enticing. Not that they can just back out of the contract and accept ours, but they may be more willing to let the other contract fall through if they know they have a better offer on backup. But it may not make a difference. So if you want to do 10%, we can.
10% in asking, please. And to the other part of the message. She's so crazy.
I don't think so. But if anything changes, I will let you know. Would you pay earnest money in the form of a check or wire transfer?
You don't think there might be? Really? Asking you this with no expectation of commitment because of it, just in general. I don't really know what to say if you're a no there. Wire. Okay. I think that's just the easy answer to give me.
I really wish there were timestamps on these.
Me too.
Because I would like to know, how is this over hours, minutes, days? Like, how long are these conversations going is what I would like to know.
I don't know. I don't even know where she would fit on any of these things. And Llama learns about a few months ago. We learned about erotomania. And this kind of gives me some vibes from what we've learned about, where people quickly fall in love with people that don't feel that way back, but it's way intense. It's not just like unrequited love. And this does, I'm going to have to go back and reread about that again, but I know we covered it. And I was like, oh, this could be something like it's delusional is what it is. It's not a person, it's a delusional disorder. But we're all not qualified to diagnose anybody.
What are you talking about? I've been to so many therapists now. I am basically a therapist.
Me too. I've been in therapy for 7 years. I'm basically a therapist. But I'm like, oh, interesting. Anyway, okay. So.
Okay, I'm giving you my honest answer, which is no.
Well, that's really hurtful. And I think I deserve a chance at some point. Why do you think you deserve anything?
Feel like you should be stamping your feet and folding your arms at the same time. Okay. And I respect your feelings on it all, but I'm telling you mine. So I would like to not be asked again moving forward, as you said you would not do.
I think you feel backed into a corner, and
then stop backing me in the corner
at the moment. But I just want you to keep your heart open to the possibility of something and to give me a real chance. That's not asking a lot of you. I won't make a move until you do. I promise. Also, it's not going in my personal name. It's going to be from my LLC, if that makes a difference for paperwork. Okay.
Okay, so does Clayton not have friends? Because I feel like I would have been screenshotting this to you guys and be like, look at this shit.
But maybe that's why he keeps talking, because I'd be like, send her more.
Yeah, you'd be like, tell her this. Tell her this.
Let's see what happens.
Like, yeah. Okay. Thank you. What is the name of your LLC?
Liz Max LLC. So sorry. That's wrong. EIN for Liz Max Investments is this number.
She doesn't even.
Liz Max Investments LLC. Remember,
she doesn't even know the name of her LLC.
She created this LLC 2 weeks before she met Clayton.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Sure. She sends the balance, but it's not hers. I've only asked you these questions because it would be very hard to be around you if you absolutely see us as only as friends and nothing else. And if you're not willing to, at some point on your timeline, open your heart to the possibility that there might be more.
I understand where you're coming from. I appreciate you letting me know. Would you be purchasing a home warranty plan or either property? It's optional to do so, but the contract asks about it. From what I've heard and been told, home warranty plans are somewhat of a waste because they fight like hell to not have to pay money out of an appliance in the home. He's totally just over it. If the home breaks.
No home warranty. I got one on the place I have with my parents, and they cover nothing.
All right, that's what I've heard. Can you send me your current address so I can put in the purchase contracts or the LLC address?
I don't know how to take your other answer. I obviously felt something that I want to explore at some point in time. And I'm saying, if you are 100,000% positive, you only feel a friend vibe, it would be hard to work together. By the way, I need 100,000% positive. Merch people who are our merch team is listening. I need something with 100,000% positive. I can be patient, but if you don't see a maybe or aren't willing to open your heart to me and the possibility of something beyond a platonic friendship in the future, it'd be very hard to be around you. I'm literally only asking you for that chance, not a guarantee, but a chance.
So wait a minute. She can't even work with him to buy a house if he won't be her boyfriend?
Yeah, it's too hard for her. It's too hard.
Wow.
She can't do it.
Yeah, this is definitely an escalation.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't even work with you if you won't give me a week. It's like,
or even a maybe that you
give
might.
us a week, we'll take off the weight. Sorry. See, my head works in jingles and gifts. That's Slim Fast commercial. Come on. No, ma'am. That's gross. There's usually a chance for most things. So sure, I suppose. See,
No, Clayton, I get it though. I'd be worn down too. I'm not even going to joke.
It's like here, if I throw her a crumb, maybe she'll stop. Okay. There's usually a chance for most things. So sure, I suppose there's a chance. Okay. First contract has been sent to your email, working on the second now. And I get that because I know if I say no to my kids, they're going to drive me crazy. So if I say maybe, they have a little hope, so they'll leave me alone. So I can kind of see it because I do it because they're like, okay, mom said maybe, she didn't say no. And then they go away.
Right? Oh my gosh. That's true. That's a good point. I'm pregnant. Good God. Oh, they're so crazy. Thank you. Signed.
You've read through it all. Do you want to go over both contracts once I'm finished with the second? At least talk through each section.
I skimmed the numbers, but sure.
You got no money.
No.
This is never gonna happen.
You know what I would have sent back? You gave an answer with only 7 minutes. That's what I would have said. You've only had 7 minutes.
You didn't think it through very well.
Right?
I don't want a knee-jerk reaction. That's not in the script. That's me. Let's go over it tonight when I get back home. We can submit the contracts before all that, but I'd like to at least walk you through it.
It's 150,000% catch up. 150,000%.
Yes.
Correct.
I have maintained throughout this
Right,
entire saga that she is like my 15-year-old child.
Okay, that works. I just don't want to miss out on them.
For the second property, do you want to offer at list? 15 carry, 30 years amortization, 18% down, 3% interest, 1977 address. That's a lot of numbers.
425,000 or 400,000.
Whatever
you think. Oh my!
That's because there's no money.
Exactly.
Because I'm not playing with 25K like that.
If this is how you feel about investing in things, fucking yikes. By the way. Ooh.
These are the terms we discussed and you told me you wanted to offer yesterday.
I know. That works for me.
She doesn't care. She wants to get back to us.
Like you said, the amount doesn't really matter in the long run if it's amortized.
Stop it. How badly do you want this property? If you love it, offer $425K. If you're okay with losing out on the deal, offer $400K.
I definitely want it if you think it's a good investment.
Oh.
You're getting 10% if I get it to help me figure out how to make it look rentable. If you think we can do that, then 425,000. Why not 425K? We can make it work.
Okay, writing it up now.
You think we can make it look nice enough, right? Like you have ideas. I have 0 design ideas. I need to spend some time on Pinterest. Sorry, that was my laugh.
She wants to go furniture shopping with him.
Oh, she's about to make a Clayton board.
Oh, I'm just saying, I feel like she's going to be like, do you want to go shopping with me?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Depends on if you decide to furnish or focus more on paint, lighting, etc., what your budget is. You can always buy and put it up unfurnished and see if someone bites on the price. And if not, then you can start updating it, adding furniture.
Very, very true. This is why you're my partner. Oh, Clayton, so sorry for you. Look, if we hadn't done anything, it would be one thing.
Oh, my God.
We did. It's hard to pretend it didn't happen, at least for me, because your dick was in my mouth. In reading this back, if you feel like the odds of you seeing me as anything other than a friend are slim to none, it would be very hard to work together. In the deepest part of your heart, not just patronizing me, do you genuinely feel like there would never be anything between us? I'm fine with things being on your timetable, not making moves myself and not mentioning this after offers are submitted, but clearly it's important to me to make sure we are somewhat on the same page. Oh my God.
The horse is dead. I thought you were a horse lover.
I know. Well,
quit beating the horse.
Out of these dead horses. Oh my God. Just flattened.
I told you how I feel today, but I don't know what I'll feel tomorrow or months or years from now. Please let me know if you're going to back out of these contracts before I send them over, because if I send them over and you back out, it's really going to hurt my credibility. Second contract is completed and sent over.
Oh my God. Okay. Could we just do a date sometime and see how we feel?
God.
I know that's what mine was for. Like, I won't back out. I promise you. I really think you are amazing and want us to be the start of tons of deals. I want to skyrocket your credibility, not lower it.
You're about to, honey. You just don't know how. Oh my God. I can't promise a date because as I said before, I want us to be friends for now. We can grab coffee or lunch at some point. I think you just better do a Zoom call. If nothing
Take
else.
it away.
Jesus. If nothing else, since we have these contracts all ready to go, let's proceed with them. Can you confirm you'll stick with an accepted contract and make every effort in good faith to bring it to closing? I get it if the house has flaws that we can't fix without a major price adjustment that the seller doesn't agree to, in which case I would expect you to back out. But you promised to fulfill these contracts if all goes well from a transaction standpoint. I ask because I feel a lot of hesitancy from you. And like I said, if you back out at any point with no good reason, it will really hurt my credibility and will have taken up a good amount of my time too. I don't want to waste my time or hurt my credibility, especially as I'm just getting started.
But in promises, she takes promises so seriously, she took Greg to fucking court over it. She's going to help blow the... Oh, Dawn, you're hilarious.
I think that's illegal in at least 40. I won't say which states. It's probably not.
I absolutely promise you I won't back out. I would really appreciate it if we could do dinners or drinks and just see what happens, because as I said, it would be hard for me to work with you if you know we will be nothing more than friends, or if you won't even try. Signed.
Look, he's already like, if we get a closed deal, I'll take you out for dinner. And a shocker. No. But he's like, there's a reward at the end of this. If you take me to closing, I'll buy you a burger.
I have zero hesitancy on buying properties because of your confidence in me. And I have the funding, which you can see, obviously. So if you sense hesitancy, it's because I know it'll be hard to do something together if you never allow us the opportunity to be more than friends.
I'll keep an open mind, as I always try to do.
We will get 2 closed deals and then 3, etc. I want to build a huge portfolio with your help. Dinner, date with a closed deal.
Whatever you want to call it is fine by me. I told you. He's just like, whatever. Let's just get through this. He's like, I'll white knuckle it. We close some deals and I'll gladly get dinner to celebrate. Another shocker. Also, do you want to go over the contracts now? I have 30 minutes or so before I have to leave my house, so I can talk on the phone until then. Do not get on the phone with her.
When could you talk after this? I actually just became an aunt this morning and was going to talk to my sister in New York, but I can move that. Fuck my brand new nephew the first of time. Fuck him. I'll move that later since they're 3 hours ahead of us. I want to talk to you. Wow.
Lord. Well, I would prefer to go over it now before sending the contracts to the agents. But if you want me to send them now and talk later, I can do that too.
Need 5. Actually, just send them over and let's talk after. I can talk after 4. I'm trying to tell you. Oh gosh, she's so busy. Look. I'm trying to tell you that if you won't take me seriously beyond as a client and friend, it would be hard to work together.
Okay, then fine. Go somewhere else.
So just don't patronize me, please, with whatever you want to call it. If you don't want to go on a date, you don't need to take me to dinner. I feel like
my God.
Crazy.
Yes. That's right.
I'm just trying to be honest with you with where I'm at. I think we have a ton in common for better or worse, and that there was clearly an attraction. And if you don't honestly want to explore that, then we shouldn't work together. I'm telling you, I will not back out of the contracts. I will get these deals done unless the houses are about to collapse, because that's really good investment, of course. And all I'm asking is to just openly explore what's there. If there's nothing, we can be friends. But I don't want this to be your coffee or lunch buddy. It means a lot for you to take me seriously with this.
Not the lunch buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Llama, am I just your lunch buddy?
Yeah, sorry. I don't see a future with us. I'm sorry.
And what happens if I give you a fair chance and then feel there isn't any chemistry? Will you accept that? Contract has been sent over. I cannot unsend them. So please see these contracts all the way through. No matter what happens, I'll keep an eye open, but I need you to assure me that you will hold up your end and not back out no matter the reason, unless the house has legitimate defects. Deal?
Yes, but can we please actually hang out as two people who might actually have a romantic connection instead as two friends with stringent rules? Which is hilarious when she's going to ask him for a dating contract later. Your physical reaction to us hooking up showed we had chemistry. So there has to be a part of you that thinks there is. Girl, just because you made him come does not mean that there's chemistry, okay? Like, that doesn't mean a whole lot of anything. Okay? Just so you know. Okay.
That's not how that works. Okay. You mean not just anybody can do that?
I know. It's only love if you make somebody come in your mouth, obviously.
I need a t-shirt. That needs a t-shirt.
Somebody's going to clip that and send it to Albie, and he'll be like, babe, hello, do you even love me? Will you just give me a chance to see if we have chemistry?
Oh, wow. Man. There is sexual chemistry, yes. I was saying from a romantic standpoint, but I'll give it a chance. Sorry, I couldn't even say that without dying. We'll get dinner once a contract is finalized, and I'll keep an open mind at the dinner. That I can promise.
Well, in my mind, romance is caring about someone, doing whatever you can to make them successful, being their cheerleader when they're down, and being their friend. All of which are qualities I think we have already shown each other.
Yeah, those are all great things to have in a relationship. I'm heading to work on a project. I'll keep you updated on what I hear from the agent so we can jump on a call later to discuss the contract. Yeah, cool. Bye.
Well, friends, I think that's where we're going to break for today because my son's flight is getting in 20 minutes early. So, which that never happens. I mean, I don't know how often it happens, but
you'll get there and all of a sudden it'll be like 30 minutes late.
Right. So I had to get ready quicker than I thought I would. So
well, that's okay. You got to go pick up the baby.
I know. I didn't think it would take that long to get through this document, but the drama, how can it not? It's shocking.
I talk too much. Sorry.
I mean, that I've been maxed out on crazy today. It's very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable how she is about this and how obsessed she gets.
Wait, these get worse?
Yeah, it all gets so much worse, babe.
This gets worse?
Everything gets so much worse.
Okay,
yeah.
So that's the title of the next stream. This gets so much worse. Because I am trying not to read ahead. So it's really hard to name future streams when I don't know what's coming. So that's I kind of just like it. This gets worse because like, oh my, I cannot imagine how.
Well, don't forget the one comment. Oh, who was it from?
I know the
Echard?
casita, but I don't know how to make that fit here.
Casita loca. That might be a good one for when we watch her body cam videos, actually. We'll save it for that. I think that'll be
Might
a good
have
one. Yeah, we've only it's just the tip. Watch out. Watch out. It's never just the tip. It's never just the tip.
Could still get pregnant with just the tip. In fact, that's the most important part.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that's something. That is something. Honestly, Clayton again is a nicer person than I am. But he obviously knows his reputation's on the line, and he's literally begging her not to fuck him over.
You can
and
tell.
she knows, or he knows, that she's full of shit. And I feel so bad for him in this instance. I mean, it was just a fucking blowjob. Like,
it's just a house. Like, she's a realtor.
What is happening here? Like,
and now she's trying to throw it on his face. Well, it's going to be really hard to work with you. Yeah, girl. That's why he tried to get rid of you like 5 pages ago.
Right? Oh my gosh. Well, maybe if you just say maybe. Well,
he was sitting there like, if you can't do this, I can get you another realtor. No, I only want two.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm very excited to see him. It's been a whole week. I can't wait to hear about his trip, which is just going to be a lot of yeah. He's 14 and that's all he knows how to say, apparently.
Yeah. Well, teenage girls ain't much different. There's just an eye roll and a
I mean, he sometimes says it a little bit, only jokingly. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much. Now on Tuesday, we're going to come back and hopefully finish this. I don't see why. I know for sure Tuesday we will finish it because I can stick around for however long.
Wait, what page did we leave off on?
It reminds me, I need to write it down. 121.
Oh, we might.
And no, right? It goes. These conversations go to page 147. So, and then there's about 10 additional pages. But anyway, we'll be finishing that up and move right back into their court case, whatever plays out there with our time. So,
oh my God, we've got Fukong Friday and see you next Tuesday.
Yes, I love that for us. I love that. Yeah, so we'll be back with that Tuesday. I don't know why B is calling me right now. I'm trying to get off the phone. Probably to be like, by the way, did you see his flight's going to be early? Probably. Anyway, as I was saying, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern for Bestie members and higher. We do have TMI, Too Much Internet, which is our fun show where we laugh about crazy things on the internet. Otherwise, I will say we'll be back then. Don't forget to leave comments on our videos, share, all that fun jazz. And until next time, go forth and be amazing. All right. And don't be like Laura. No means no. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.